We'll do a live.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? This is CTG the Collector, man. We are in here with another episode here on YouTube Live, and I hate my camera right now, but you know what? I'm gonna deal with it till I can get something better. We in here for a special episode, man. This is the Sdcc episode. You know, we just got out of Sdcc. But before we get started, we got your boy Geeky Fresh, we got Cap,
What's up?
Yeah, man. The three of us are going to talk about some reveals, man. Talk about some reveals. So see if I can fix this. I wanted to show the chat. Let's see. All right, there we go. But yeah. So real quick, we want to thank you guys for tuning in, for taking out the time to watch this new episode. Hopefully you guys will like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know, we're new to this. Well, some of us are new to this. You know, I mean, hey, everybody can't be Geeky Fresh, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all supporting us, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in and watching our episodes, man, and just giving us some feedback. So we want to thank y'all for that. But if that is everything, if you guys ain't got nothing to say, you guys want to say something to the good people?
Just want to say it's cool being back on here to talk to y'all. It's been a minute.
Definitely, bro.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, man. It has. Nothing like having somebody like Cap on here, especially with his brain work. You know, the way he thinks, and talks about these figures, man. You know, it makes the conversations interesting. So, you know.
Oh, just one thing. I did this thing right here. Gave the Shang-Chi figure some slides from the WWE Elite Matt Riddle.
I got some
Think they work?
Those are the Griller 3000s right there. That's what those are. But yeah, man. Like I said, this is the Sdcc episode, man. So we got a lot of reveals that we want to talk about. I mean, like a ton of them, man. I mean, we got some great friends that actually got the opportunity to go to this mecca of experience and just see all of this wonderful stuff. At first, I ain't gonna lie, I thought this Sdcc was gonna be kind of lame. But just seeing some of the reveals, it's just like, yeah, this is gonna be dope. So we're gonna be using shout out to Toy Shiz. We're gonna be using his stuff. Probably gonna use Toy Art for some things, and then, you know, wherever we can kind of get some of these reveals and exclusives and stuff like that. We're gonna discuss some of them. Bear with us, y'all. We're gonna upgrade in a minute. I plan on, you know, upgrading our account with StreamYard. Shout out to StreamYard. That is how we are doing this live, and we're gonna get a lot of stuff changed around, add some logos and all that kind of good stuff, so we can look like the pros. So y'all just bear with us, man, and we'll be there soon. But if you don't mind, you know, gonna let Geeky Fresh kind of lead us in this episode. We'll kind of let him host.
Well, before we start, I want to know what was your overall thoughts on the reveals and everything. Sdcc.
It was cool to me, man. Y'all excuse me if I'm clearing my throat. But it was cool for me. I you know, I enjoyed the stuff that I was seeing. And not just from one company, but all the companies. Like they killed it for me. Even Funko had some dope reveals. So yeah.
I feel whelmed, as Nightwing would say. I'm whelmed. I'm not like overly geeked out about anything, for probably like a few things, probably, but not everything. I'm happy that they came back in full force, though. It felt like a San Diego Comic-Con, like judging from all my friends who went there, and a lot of cosplayers were there, and it was just lacking on the exclusives, which is kind of cool for me because I ain't got no money right now, and I know I can't really be spending money on exclusives, and I'm kind of glad like they held off on a lot of exclusive stuff.
True. I think I said this before in the chat. This is the first year for me where Hasbro didn't win San Diego. I thought some of their stuff was Also, no Lightning Collection news is really disappointing. Maybe they're holding off to Power Month, but I was expecting like something. All we got was the Green Ranger Zord and Metallic White. We already knew Metallic White was coming out, so not really much. I think for me, the winner of Sdcc was Jada. I really like the stuff they showed.
Yeah, definitely. Jada looks very promising, especially for like anyone who wants 112 scale Street Fighter and at a $25 price range with the amount of stuff that you're getting. That's amazing.
Get them the DC license. Come on, them are Jazzwares.
Yeah, speaking of Street Fighter, I seen that they had a Balrog on display.
Yeah, that was collectibles.
That was who?
Storm Collectibles.
Storm Collectibles. I thought I ain't say that. What I said?
No, you just said.
You just said speaking of Street Fighter.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Speaking of Street Fighter.
Storm Collectibles had Balrog, which is one of my favorite characters when I'm playing Street Fighter. I'm not a avid Street Fighter gamer, but I try to play it when I can. But if it's not Vega, then it's him, and I'm still waiting on Storm to do Vega as well. But yeah, those are going to be my first two Street Fighter Storm collectibles because I don't have any. So, but I'll be excited about that one. So, this is like his first figure? Because I don't think SHF.
Not SHF, but I believe Soda.
Soda did him, yeah.
Okay.
I was actually watching an older video where Bug talked about it. I was like, yo, time flies.
Yeah, I was definitely tempted to buy the Soda figure, but they look so awkward. And he'll look like he wouldn't match with the rest of it.
Is it Soda Toys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up, see if I can find it, see what it looks like.
So I'm looking at the news, and like the news is all over the place.
As always, it's not a surprise.
It's all over the place. So
let's just end the show with the people who really won the weekend. Mayfix. Let's just end it with them. They won the entire weekend.
Yes, Mayfix, however you want to pronounce it. Mayfix showed off so much goodness. Like I want to start with I don't know why there's like kids screaming down the hallway. This is so weird. But I want to start with the Batman Hush line and then getting Ivy, Poison Ivy. And I was already going to get most of the figures in this line, and now it's just confirmed it even further with Ivy in there because I was asking for Ivy since the line had started. I was like, why are we getting Joker and Harley Quinn before we get an Ivy? And she looks amazing, and she's great. I think we might see her 2023. Unless somebody else is coming out in 2023.
Well, Nightwing's coming out in 2023. He's scheduled for November, but that ain't happening.
You don't think he's coming in November?
Heck no, this is Mayfax. I love Mayfax, but they take forever to release stuff.
Yeah, they do.
They do. Probably
That's true. I could see Nightwing come out on like June, July of 2023. Yeah, they push back at least 2 or 3 times for their figures. So I'm guessing like they'll push it to like January, then February, then March. And okay, April at the earliest.
Man.
She might go for pre-order soon though, but don't expect to come out until like late 2023, 2024. Because I don't even think Steel's going to come out next year, and he's scheduled for 2023.
Wait, who's scheduled for 2023?
Steel. I actually have him on pre-order. Got a cop. He looks great. I wish we got better images of him at the show because all we have he was at the show. I would like to see him. But we didn't really get any photos on him.
I think he was at the show too.
Yeah, Ivy looks great though.
Ivy looked amazing. Ivy
always looks great.
It's gonna be great to have Ivy, Harley, and Catwoman, all three of them together.
Yes, sir. Do some Birds of Prey stuff, and if you're reading your more recent comics, they did make Ivy green, like post Heroes in Crisis. You could do a lot of recent stuff with her.
Yeah, I'm just like definitely in need of an Ivy figure for sure. Who else did they show out? I don't think they showed any more Hush Batman stuff besides Ivy.
I don't think so. I me like everyone else was expecting Robin, but that didn't happen though.
Yeah, I was too. What version of Batman was that they did reveal? Was that the Nightfall Batman or something?
Yeah,
Batman.
That's a cop.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm gonna get that, but I'm gonna get Bane.
Well, I'm only gonna get the Batman because of like the other things you can do with him, right? Because I don't really like Nightfall. The story's kind of whack, but like everything after that, so you could do like Batman Protocols. Like he could be your Bruce Wayne. He could also be disguised as your Dick Grayson after because his back broke. Because again, Dick Grayson becomes Batman in the '90s. You could do stuff before. You could do like Death in the Family because he wore that suit in that story. You could do like Contagion. You could do a lot of stuff in that suit. That's why. And plus, it's a nice classic Batman suit if you want to do like more classic inspired shots. Like there's a current book right now called Batman and Superman World's Finest. It's like a flashback book, and this suit more or less looks like this, drawn by Dan Mora. Great looking book. I suggest you read it.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. You know what the suit really remind me of? It remind me of what David Vonner had did.
Oh, I can see that. See that.
With the DC.
DC? It was gonna be multiverse.
That's it.
Yeah, that would have been a great Batman figure. Mattel, what are you doing?
The colors and everything, it looked just like what he was trying to go for.
Yeah.
Looking at it like in color right now, like it's a digital color of it. It's hard to see, but yeah, it's like
I've seen better digital. I've seen some I saw like the first digital color of it. I was like, this looks terrible, and then I saw like 2 or 3 people improve on it, and I was like, this looks way better. Because that suit doesn't work without shadow. Like he looks really bad. He's not.
Yeah, there's no shadow on this picture. He looks very plain looking.
Yeah, if you don't put like some shading or some like artificial shadows on that figure, on that design, it looks really bad. That's why I'm not a big blue and gray Batman fan. Because to me, it looks kind of goofy. Which is funny because he's in Burker's stories with that look, like 10 Nights of the Beast, Death in the Family, and stuff.
And then on top of that, we got Bane. And Bane, oh man,
it's a cop.
That Bane looks dope.
And the funny thing, like I was so hyping up the McFarlane Bane. I was like, yeah, this is what we're looking for. Even though he's like a monster, I'm still gonna get the McFarlane Bane simply because it's like gonna be $20, $30 or whatever. But I'm definitely gonna get Nightfall Bane, and then kind of be like, oh, what if he gets juiced up even beyond, and then he comes to McFarlane Bane. It's gonna best of both worlds.
Yeah. It's gonna be really interesting to see this Nightfall Bane. First of all, anyone who thinks he looks too small, read a comic book because he's not that big in Nightfall. He's pretty small in Nightfall.
I was gonna say that at first. I was gonna say he was kind of small at first, but then I thought about it and I was like, wait a minute. Bane is drawn in like different sizes. One, depending on the artist, he might be big, small. I mean, not too small.
The mental image of Bane now is like gigantic, but back in the day, he wasn't. He was like a dude. He was on steroids. But this is really cool. I already have some ideas planned because
you got ideas planned. Don't even have the toy in hand yet.
Of course, bro. I already have a shot downloaded and saved for that Nightfall Batman. Like, I already got plans.
I'm actually gonna start reading Nightfall because I haven't read it, so I'm gonna start reading that to kind of prep me for what I'm getting my hands on.
The DC ideas keep flowing. If we keep getting great figures like this, then
yeah.
Did y'all get the what's the guy's name? Isn't it? It's John Claude something.
Oh, the Azrael Batman. No, I
ended up picking that up.
I don't like Azrael Batman. So
is that Batman from Nightfall 2?
Yeah, that's what happens after Batman gets his back broken. I'm sorry if y'all can hear yelling through the door. My brother is very loud, but But yeah, it's after Batman gets his bat broken, and then Azrael becomes Batman.
Okay. All right. I was like, why is he blonde hair? I thought that was like Batman in a robot suit. I gotta read that story. I never read it. I've seen like panels and stuff. They showed off more stuff. They showed off some more, I guess, like painted prototypes that we've already seen before. This is the first time we've seen Dick Grayson. They got the
looks amazing. My goodness.
Yeah, he looks amazing. Oh man, I can't wait. But they also got the dang it, the Batman when he's flying out.
Oh yeah, the jumper. I forgot it's some jumper Batman. That look only appears in like 2-3 panels in that comic. I'm not kidding this.
Weird. I think this will be one of those cheaper versions eventually when they get shit out, and then I'll probably buy it because I'm down for the whole line. I'm really.
I might be. I'm not fully all in on because like the jumper Batman. I didn't pick up Hush because of the look. I didn't. That's not really like that's not Hush's look from that story for me. That's what he's fake Jason Todd.
Yeah, I didn't pick up Hush, and the reason why I didn't pick up Hush was because of his arms.
True.
But I'm gonna have.
But outside of that, well, we'll see if they show off some like. Yeah, I'm fully expecting them to show off a James Gordon at some point. I'm probably gonna have to buy that if that happens because, I mean, and I know people are like it's just a guy in a suit. I mean, they did the Dark Knight trilogy line, and all those guys are in suits. They did Bruce Wayne, they did Harvey Dent, they did Bane. They make a lot of movie Bruce Wayne figures.
They did a lot of dudes in suits. Moffitt did a lot of dudes in suits. So
they make Kingsman figures. You trying to they can't give me a Jim Gordon?
They could do this. They could do that.
They gotta do Jim Gordon because I missed out on the Mezco one. Of course, that one is like $280, I think, but that includes the light too. But I don't need that.
You're spending money, man.
Yeah, no, I'm not spending that kind of money. No, I told y'all, man, I can't do that no more. It's a once in a lifetime thing, bro. I had to enjoy it while I could.
Hey, maybe they'll re-release them. You don't know. I mean, they're giving you 2 and 3 shots at Wolverine, at the Pink Skull, at Superman. Now they might make another Jim Gordon. Might make a younger Jim Gordon from like New 52 with the red hair.
Well, see, they actually did that. They added the younger like the younger head sculpt. They added that in the box set that they had. So you can actually like make him younger, or you can make him old.
They might give you Batman Jim Gordon. Then when he became Batman in New 52, they might do that. No,
that was actually pretty cool. That was actually pretty cool.
He was kind of like weirdly drawn, but I did like the idea.
Yeah.
Let me see what else. They showed off some more stuff that we've already seen. Huntress, can't wait.
Huntress looks great. Her cape is a little worrying. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, that was a little big.
I'm more stiff.
Yeah.
That's what
that's a good point. That's a good point.
Her hair looks like it's just gonna just sit, and she's not gonna be able to look up, and that's gonna piss me off.
That's kind of what I'm worried about with Ivy. She got a lot of hair, but it is kind of windswept, so like you probably have her look left to right, but she ain't gonna look up and down.
Yeah.
I wonder why they want why they don't do like what Mafex is doing? Not Mafex, SHF, where they actually when they do like long hair, they add like the little ball peg or whatever, and you can actually like move it and rotate it and all that good stuff.
That is a good question.
We'll see. They showed off Harley Quinn. She looks amazing still too.
You're getting her? I think I'm passing on her.
I'm getting her. You know what? I'm also getting Joker because I didn't get Joker yet.
He's good.
I'm gonna get Joker now, so I can have both of them. I mean,
I don't know what he goes for. I remember like he didn't really sell out. Like people didn't like the design or whatever.
He's fairly cheap. I can afford.
I gotta sing that figure's praises. Because I was like, this design is whack. Because I'm not a big like Jim Lee Joker fan.
You're like, this is awful. You weren't the only one though. It was a lot of people were like, "Yo, this nigga's face is long." Like,
yeah, but it's grown on me. He looks like really sinister with some like he looks really sinister with like great lighting and certain shots. My conscience is like, this looks great. I don't know why I thought it looked terrible. It looks better as a figure than it doesn't like in the comic to me. Like, to me, it looks better as a figure. He goes with 2 heads, yeah. He goes with a smiling head and then like a laughing head.
I wish they gave him one more. I hope some more third-party people start making more custom heads suitable for this line.
I was hoping someone would make a unmasked Selena Kyle for the Catwoman. They didn't do that.
They did anything with Selena. They also showed off RoboCop. I don't know if anybody's that one. It looks cool.
It does. The Terminator looks pretty. The Terminator stuff they show looks pretty cool too.
Come on, Mafex, RoboCop.
Yeah, Mafex RoboCop.
Yeah.
I feel like the NECA one is where you're gonna get your bang for your buck for. Because, like, especially in terms of like getting it on time and the amount of accessories that the NECA one has, especially
the detail it has in the figure.
Yeah, I mean, this one probably is going to move way better, but I mean, it's RoboCop. He doesn't do all that. So
yeah,
that's true.
They also showed off on Mafex No Way Home, Spider-Man.
Peter, yeah, MCU, Tom Holland, yeah. I think this one is updated because I know they did a what's it called, Far From Home, but this one looks better. Like, it looks different somehow. I don't know. I'm not getting it. I'm not a big fan of this suit. Waiting for them to just show off Toby.
Yeah,
Andrew.
This looks like the suit that he wore from Far From Home, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
The very end. So I'm guessing this is like the beginning of that movie before he gets the integrated suit. And then Terminator looks amazing.
The battle damage one looks dope.
I
hope this can lead to some T2 figures.
I think this is T2.
Is it? I thought it was T1.
I think this is T2. Yeah, this is T2.
Right, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I have not seen T2. I've only seen T1.
You ain't seen T2?
All right. Look. Okay,
look. Step your game up, bro. Step your game up.
Look. I wanted to see T2 after I saw T1. But T1 was the only thing that was free on demand. I'm not paying to see no T2. I'll just wait for it free.
I'll pay for it. You can see that shit for free elsewhere. I'm pretty sure you can walk into a gas station and see that on there.
Right. Go to a Family Dollar or a Dollar General or something like that and get it for $5.
Well, you don't pay for it.
Hey, $5 ain't that, man.
Don't pay for it. But it looks really good though. I still think the NECA ones are gonna be better, but these are gonna move way better. So it's up to you. You want to spend $80, $90, or do you want to spend $30 and get a whole bunch of stuff? Because even though I haven't shot my T2 Terminator, I love it.
I didn't even know you had a T2 Terminator.
I do. I should shoot it though. I haven't.
You should have shot it this month. You was doing the obscure stuff. The stuff you really shoot. Should have pulled that out.
No, after a while I got burnt out. I'm still kind of burnt out. One that hit me out of nowhere, and I kind of want it, is the LeBron James Space Jam.
Oh my god!
I figured you was gonna say that.
That one hit me in the stomach, bro.
I was like, what? Yo,
no, that Beast Kingdom BS hit me in the stomach. That was trash.
Like it hurt because I was so excited heading into this. We had the Hasbro starting lineup line starting to kick off, and then I was like, yo, Mafex, if y'all can give me like top tier elite superstars like LeBron, Curry, KD, I'll use like the starting lineup line, get like a Jimmy Butler, DeMar DeRozan, just around all my top guys in the NBA. So I was like, well, heading into the show, I was like, we're gonna get Steph Curry. We gotta get Steph Curry. Then they just show off LeBron. And then another thing with Mafex, I'm really sick. I am sick of them not doing proper alternate jerseys. First, he gave us Jordan, and then he gave us the Dream Team Jordan, but no aspirations to do Magic, Bird. Yeah. Like, what are you doing?
Why do the Dream Team?
I was like, the Dream Team is called the Dream Team for a reason. We want other players on that team.
Yeah,
I was like, you could have just done the home jersey for the Chicago Bulls.
You sound like Stephen A. Smith right now,
bro. It was disappointing. I was like, or they could do the fire black alternates with the red pinstripes, but no, give me the Dream Team. With LeBron, they gave us the yellow Lakers jersey. I think LeBron looks terrible as a Laker, but still. Then you could have given us those ugly, disgusting purple jerseys they have with the ugly black bars on the side. I wouldn't have bought it, but I would have understood. They said, no, here's this movie figure from a movie that nobody likes. Go ahead.
Wow.
Crazy, but I want this shit.
Hey, we just had a whole episode of Sports Center just a minute ago.
It looks cool. I think the Space Jam 2 jerseys are fire. I know a lot of people hated them when they first showed them. I think they look tough, but I just don't like this movie. And this is not the LeBron figure I want. Give me like so many other versions of LeBron James before this. Give me Miami Heat LeBron. Give me Cleveland Cavaliers first run LeBron. Cleveland Cavaliers second run LeBron. Like, what is this, bro? Unless you're gonna give me like a Bugs Bunny.
They should have did first. I think they should have did the Cavaliers LeBron first, and then kind of went down the list. Like, give us the Miami Heat LeBron, and then give us like the Lakers or something like that.
Why it's not recent. That's all. They try to keep.
Yeah, say it's not his recent team. That's why. I get why they did Lakers LeBron first, but come on now. What are we doing here?
Everybody knows though that Cavaliers LeBron was way better than Lakers LeBron. That's just my opinion.
Of course, that's his prime. Well, the Heat. If Hasbro starting lineup gives us this jersey, then I'm not gonna get this shit. It's not worth. It ain't worth $90. That's for sure.
I don't think they're gonna give you this look. Because I found this out recently. I thought the reason we didn't get no more NBA figures from Mayfex is because, like, you have to like individually get other players' likenesses. You don't. You have to go through the NBA Players Association, and if they approve it, you can get the look. So I'm like, why have you not made more? But the Space Jam license is a totally separate license from that. So like, yeah, I don't see Hasbro. I really don't see Hasbro going like, let's make LeBron and pay the WB license. I don't see that happening.
I was just
going to make LeBron.
You got to go through WB to get that, right?
Yeah. And apparently that's like a really expensive like license. I was like, why? It's one movie.
It's one movie and it ain't got too many human people in it. But for some reason, I'm fucking with it. It comes with a little powered ball and everything. I'm fucking with it.
I mean, it looks cool. It's just like I'm more of a basketball fan than I'll ever be a Space Jam fan. So I'm like, give me like official like unis instead of this movie that I did not care to see.
Yeah,
I'm the same with Jordan though. Everybody was like, oh, they should make Space Jam Jordan. I'm like, he did way more than just Space Jam. I'm good on a Space Jam Jordan.
It's just nostalgia. That's all.
Yeah, I would take Space Jam Jordan before Wizards Jordan. Let's not get twisted. Let's not get that twisted.
Wizards Jordan was trash. That was kind of like Ali fighting past his prime. You know, he got his ass beat in that last fight. Yeah, it was sad.
I was hoping that the Mafex would show us either four people, right? The KD, Curry, Kobe, or AI.
Ooh, I'm cool with Curry. I'm cool with Curry, Kobe, and AI. The only reason I don't want KD right now is because of this trade rumor stuff, and I'm not trying to get no outdated. I'm not trying to get no outdated KD.
KD,
that's cool. Like, yo, what if he gets traded and they show up in the Nets?
I don't think he's gonna get traded, but also Brooklyn Nets KD does nothing for me. He hasn't done anything on that team. It's like I would have taken Golden State KD or OKC KD. But Brooklyn KD's kind of like, whatever. I don't really need Brooklyn KD.
KD's on the way, baby.
They would have to retract everything.
AI though, I mean, AI's from my area. I literally live like up the street from the high school he went to, so I would have to get AI. He's a legend down here.
You would have to get AI.
And then Kobe's my favorite player of all time.
Y'all think Allen Iverson can still play ball?
Heck no.
Nah, he don't look like he could play no more, man. I'm sorry.
No, Carlos Falcao.
That's my man. But he looked like he just been I've been hitting the gym. He's just been chilling, waiting for that Reebok money to come through.
Dang.
I respect
I can't be mad at it,
The last thing though is the Mandalorian Boba Fett.
I did see that. I'm cool. I don't need it.
He looks appropriately sized because Boba Fett is a bigger dude, right?
Yeah,
chunky dad bod type of look. He actually looks like that part. I feel like the SHF made him too heroic looking, and the Mafex made him look like this is the man who hasn't been wearing that armor for that long. It's been a long time since you've had that armor on. It's not that bad. I don't have any import Star Wars figures.
You should.
Could be a first. This could be a first.
They showed off. Well, They didn't show it off, but apparently they had a season 2 Mandalorian shown off there with the Darksaber, the Beskar spear. And I was like, well, I'm not. I just want to get the season 1 look. I'll just wait for this. Because I'm trying to get more into import Star Wars. Black Series is letting me down, especially after today. The disappointment was palpable. My God.
Yeah, I mean they showed off.
Really been disappointing y'all lately, haven't they?
Mafia showed off a lot of stuff. Like they showed off. Here's one questionable figure, right? So we're getting into Marvel now, and it's the Webman Spider-Man.
Yeah, this is just a total flex, bro. This is just a total flex. This is just Mafex going, hey, we can do this. Who's gonna stop us? It's gonna sell. They're just here to take dumps on Legends, and it's hilarious.
Wait, they did a Webman? Shit.
This is a simple recolor. We've already put out like 5 other Spider-Man. What's one more? This is crazy.
Man, y'all know people gonna buy that shit though. You know that.
Exactly, it's gonna sell. Trust.
Yeah, it's gonna sell.
That's why I think it's even funnier. It's gonna sell.
Crazy to me. I was just
this is actually my first time seeing it. Oh.
No, Carlos. Dang it.
That shit is wild to me.
The Marvel Legends didn't even sell that well, did it?
I don't think so. But that's because nobody know who Webman is. Like I didn't even know who he was. I was like, who?
I don't care. I'm just like, this is crazy.
I thought it was hilarious. I was like, yo, Mafex out here pulling power moves. I love it.
That's crazy.
I feel like this is Mafex saying like, oh, we can do obscure things too.
I hope so. Sure.
But it's like, can y'all really? Can you? Because this is just a recolor. But can you?
Not really.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't really see them going to. But I guess this. A lot of people have talked about this. That them doing this shows that like they're not afraid to do, like other like obscure Spider-Man. Like, so can we get Kane, Scarlet Spider? Can we get Superior Spider-Man? Can we get a teenage comic book Miles Morales? Can we get Miguel O'Hara? Like, just keep them coming.
Like, if we can get a $20.99, I'll be really happy. For sure. Because, like, I feel like the best $20.99 right now is not the Mezco one.
Ooh, I thought you were going to say the Legends one.
Hell no.
Not the classic suit, but the white joint he was wearing like, during all the different Marvel.
Oh, it's decent. It's decent, but I mean, I want the classic suit too. So.
Yeah, you know what I mean. No Spider-Man figure that Legends. You know, we'll talk about Legends a little bit later. We'll talk about Legends a little bit later and their body selection on certain characters. We'll talk about that later.
And then just to end off a little bit of my stuff, The Boys. They pretty much showed off most of the 7 with they revealed a painted prototype of our girl Annie January, aka Starlight. Even though she's the wackest character there, she's still I know that Black Noir, he's coming out pretty soon. He's not out yet. But they showed off Queen Maeve finally. And it's sort of like, does Mafex have like a classic Wonder Woman yet?
Nope.
Heck no. I saw that and I was like, so they can do Wonder Woman. Please, just give us Wonder Woman.
Because Queen Maeve is basically Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
And this would be kind of dope if they ever do a Wonder Woman to have her and Queen Maeve fight each other.
Shout out to Matthew Charles. This man wants This man wants a Mafex Wonder Woman so bad. I'm sorry to call you out, Matthew. I gotta put you on the spot though. He went into the Mafex group and he did a whole post. He was like, "Give me any of these looks for Wonder Woman. I'll take them." I'm like, "Oh, I'm with you, bro." They're doing us dirty out here. That's kind of the problem with DC's. Even though I love what they're doing with their DC figures, but their rollout is like specific comic book stories. Some characters ain't got iconic stories. Like, I love Wonder Woman. She got like 2 iconic stories that people actively talk about. Hikatea, and that might be it, actually, now that I think about it.
I can't even think of any.
She has runs. Like, she has good runs, like the George Perez run. The Brian Azzarello run, a lot of people like. Her Rebirth run, a lot of people like. But those are runs. Those aren't stories.
Right.
But back on the boys though, like Starlight looks really, really good. Hard to see her, but she looks amazing.
You think I see people talk about her likeness being off. I don't watch the show, so I don't know.
Her likeness is off on all the toys, but this is the best looking one. Because if you look at the NECA one, that shit looks garbage. She don't even look like it.
I actually like the skimpy suit that she had on.
That's what I was just about to get to. Like, if this is her, her version 1 suit. Her version 2 suit from Vought Industries or Vought or whatever, is the one piece swimsuit looking suit.
Yeah, that was better.
Of course, you think that's
right. I saw people talking about how they wanted that suit instead. I was like,
oh, come on.
Honest. I was like, if I'm being honest, I prefer her first suit. It looks, it actually looks like she respects herself. Let me stop.
It's not. It looks like it reminds me of Mary Marvel.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, it reminds me of Mary. It's like a more Mary Marvel look. Her second suit very much looks like a corporation created her suit.
Put this on.
Here, suck selves. Go ahead.
And then we got A-Train, which I was surprised. We got A-Train.
I saw them zoom in on that face. Looks nothing like the actor.
Oh, that'll be cool.
It's hard.
A-Train versus Flash.
If they give us a Flash, yeah. Mayfax, where you at?
Oh, we getting the Flash.
I heard all this Batman stuff. I love the Batman stuff, but give me some Uyghurs.
I hope the Deep comes with an octopus prop. That's for anybody who's seen it.
Yeah, that's I hope they don't do that. I hope they don't do that.
They gotta, or somebody's gonna use those Starro figures somehow. But and they also teased Soldier Boy.
They did.
Soldier Boy. So,
Soldier Boy versus Cap. Video.
I'm surprised. Surprised they didn't show off. What's her name? Stormfront. Is that her name?
Stormfront would have been pretty cool to get too. To be honest with you, I would have liked Stormfront, but I think because of her ties to like Nazi shit, is just something nobody wants to like touch on.
She would make a perfect villain, stumping her face in, and she's getting beat up in everybody's photos.
Everybody be beating the shit out of her.
I don't think we brought it up, but they showed off a comic book Captain America.
Oh, you know what? I did not.
I seen that.
Mayfexing once again, flexing on the game. This is what
that cap looked really good too. Not gonna.
I was gonna get the 20th anniversary. No, just wait. I don't care if I gotta wait 4 or 5 years.
Y'all think it's gonna have molded chainmail, or you think it's gonna be painted on?
No, that one is molded in the prototype.
Look molded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But they get the definitive Captain America. Let's go, bro.
It looks molded. I want to say that's pretty much all from Modex. We can move on to some other imports.
They showed off a battle damaged Mark 85. He looks really good.
Mark 85.
From in-game. Yeah, it looks great.
Oh yeah. They showed
a lot of people are like, this doesn't even look like a one-toed figure. Let's got Hot Toys. I was like, I mean, it's a painted prototype. Let's To be honest with
you, I didn't. That figure didn't register with me because I thought they already had that out. But I guess because they did, but it's not the damaged version.
Yeah, they showed off a Mark 50. I don't like that armor, but the figure looks great.
Right. So I was once again, Mafex is killing it right now. Like it's just
best toy line in the game. I said it. I don't care who you tell.
Just the wait is just too long for some people.
The wait is the biggest problem for this line.
It's just too long. But moving on to the next imports, I just want to knock out these imports real quick. Sentinel Toys showed off a whole bunch of stuff for Into the Spider-Verse. This is from Toy Migos for 2 hours ago. It showed off this don't look like no goddamn Miles Morales. What the heck? This figure is dope. I like the translucent one because I'm mad I never got the GameStop one. It's the head sculpt for me, y'all. It's hard to see. But little Toy Migos.
I thought you got the Sentinel Miles though.
I do, but this head sculpt don't look right.
No, I don't. It don't.
It's the head sculpt that I want to. It's it's the one with the mask as the cap.
Mm-hmm.
But dang, for real? Come on,
and it looks like he's still suffering from that Florida Evans syndrome. No net.
Yeah,
that's for all you Good Times fans. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Nah, I never really watched Good Times.
I get you CTG. I get you CTG. I've seen Good Times.
I never really watched Good Times like that. I mean, I know of Good Times. I've seen some parts of it. But this is pretty good. Like, this is all you get with Miles.
I kind of won it because I missed out on the first one, but you can only do invisible shots. So, like, what's the point?
Yeah. And then they also showed off Gwen Stacy.
She looks great. She'll probably be better than Aphex.
Looking at the prototype, it looks like her suit is really it's a lot of detail in the suit for sure. Similar to Miles and Peter B. Parker, which I have on pre-order. I hope I can pay for it. I can pay for it. And they also showed off a Spider-Ham.
That's cool.
Is it articulated?
No.
I think we're never going to get it.
Yeah, no. I think they're gonna do like what they with like Robotech did with their Mickey Mouse, just like plug in parts that are already pre-posed.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Which is better than what Legends gave us, which is better than what Moffitt gave us, but still.
I mean,
anything's
better than what Legends gave us.
Legends gave us one of those little small bubblegum machine toys.
Yeah, like that's exactly like it looks like 50 cents. Why are we spending? Come on, Legend.
Happy Meal toy. There you go. Happy Meal toy.
But that's all we got from Sentinel. I was kind of hoping we show a little bit more from Sentinel.
I was hoping they would show Noir. I thought they were going to show Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah, I feel like everybody is holding back on Noir so much.
True.
Like
I would like if they did some of the villains. Like I think it was like Tombstone or Scorpion.
Hasbro did it, right?
Tombstone would have been so easy.
Or Prowler, because Hasbro's Prowler is trash. I don't care. Nobody
says trash. We should have got a Prowler already. I'm just surprised we haven't gotten a lot of figures from Into the Spider-Verse, considering that the movie is like 2 years old now.
Yeah, they might get another push for when the sequel comes out.
And then the sequel is coming out, and that's even more new characters that we're gonna wait 7 years for. I'm gonna be fucking 42 years old when that shit comes.
Oh my god, what an old man! Jesus
Christ, it's crazy. But it is what it is. But yeah, Sentinel Into the Spider-Verse figures are still pretty hard though. Like I still feel like Mofex gives them a run for money. But
I think Sentinel's like the only company that's really like outdoing Mofex and stuff. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like no one is doing comic book figures better than Mofex. You could argue that no one's doing better MCU figures than Mofex, but I think Sentinel is doing better Into the Spider-Verse figures.
I feel like they're putting all their everything into this because that's all they showed. Still moving on to some more imports. Let's look at Storm, because Storm also had a very fine showing of figures. They finally showed a painted prototype of Jury. She's my main character from Street Fighter 4 and 5. In her Street Fighter 5 look, not her 4 look, sadly. And he also showed Balrog finally, because we haven't had a Balrog since Sold the Toys. Right. And they're coming soon. Blanca and Fei Long. Like, I think it's taking too long. But there you
go. I heard people talking about how Storm's showing was a lot of stuff they've already shown before. Like they have really long waits. Which I didn't know.
Yeah, they have long waits too. Long waits, lots of delays. Because they show a lot of stuff. Like Mortal Kombat is like probably their top line, right? And they showed a lot of stuff that was shown like 2-3 years ago. Like almost done. And you're like, yo, what's happening here? I mean, you can say we can argue COVID. But speaking of Mortal Kombat, they showed off Shiva, Cabal, Nightwolf, and a brand new Shao Kahn.
Nice.
Kind of curious about Shao Kahn, especially since we already had one already. Yeah. So I'm guessing this is like Shao Kahn. I'm trying to look. It's hard to see.
I'm trying to get through this show. My phone dying, and my charger is not taken to it.
Your soul is mine.
Why, man? You missed.
I'm trying to get here. I'm trying to get to this Hasbro section real quick so I can.
Oh, that's Nightwolf, right?
Nightwolf, and they also showed off a painted Katana. And
I did see that.
They showed off some other figures too from other video game lines.
They need to take it. They need to take it back to the animated show. Curtis Stryker.
Good God. They showed off some Samurai Showdown figures, a brand new one. The big dude who drinks. He has like the little guy. He looks crazy.
Big dude who drinks. That's a great name.
Finally showed off some more King of Fighter figures. They finally showed my boy Kyo and K-Dash. Why haven't we got them earlier? I don't know. But we finally got the guys. We got Mai. She doesn't look that great. We got Geese. He hasn't been released yet, but Geese Howard, we finally got him from Final Fury. Let me see, and that's all for Storm for the most part. A bunch of wrestling shit.
A bunch of it.
A
whole lot.
I can't even.
They always go all out. They always go crazy for Sdcc.
I want to point out just a few things. I think it's a Target exclusive 3-pack. Undertaker, Razor Ramon, and I think that's the 1, 2, 3 kid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That shit looks great.
I'm only I think that set is great for people.
I'm sorry, the NWO before they were the NWO.
True. I think that's a great set for a lot of people who got the new generation backer set, because you can just use that. You can just use the Raw stage that's going to come with those figures to do like episodes of Raw. I don't really care about the new generation, so I'm not going to get that set. But they showed a new Rock figure. That's a new head sculpt. Yep. Very, very interesting. It's like the lower cut from like 02, 01. Finally, be using the same head sculpt for like a decade now.
Dang, I don't see it here.
What about that Hulk Hogan and Debo 2-pack?
I'm cool on that.
The disrespect.
Wow.
I just want to get it though.
The disrespect.
Hey,
look, he's gonna always be Debo. I don't care what he was.
They showed like 1,000 Hulk Hogans.
They did.
They showed 1,000 Hulk Hogans and 1,000 Ultimate Warriors. I'm like, first of all, the first guy's a racist. Why are we still making figures of him? So, and then the second guy is kind of whack. RIP Ultimate Warrior, but he's not interesting.
So I do like that 2-pack though, but it's interesting. I cannot find that Rock figure. I'm gonna have to look for it later. Is that him?
Yeah, they showed a lot of nice stuff. They showed Elite Series 100.
But his hand covered. You can't even see his face. Dang it. Yeah, but Mattel went all out with these wrestling figures, and I can't wait to get some of them for sure.
I need that Undertaker figure. That's what I need. That looks so dope.
Moving along to some more domestic stuff. Something that CTG you'd be fond of is NECA and the Gargoyles.
Yes, sir.
Those look great. I'm kicking myself for not getting onto that line. I really wanted to, but when it came out, I didn't have the cash. So now, kind of rough, because I love Gargoyles, man. I love that.
How does that song go? Listen to your heart. That's what you should do.
Yeah, they're gonna go all out with these Gargoyle figures.
Yeah, I can see that already.
They showed Xanatos
and
the Turtles.
Yeah,
I'm kind of hoping they show. I was hoping they would show off the pack at the show. They didn't show them though.
Yeah, the fact that we're gonna get
great.
It's hard to see. My shit's all acting weird, but the fact that we're getting, oh boy, I can't remember his name with the Z.
Xanatos.
It's a weird ass name. Xanatos and the Metal Clan, pretty dope. They showed off pretty much the core team. Yeah. Is that Goliath's mama?
Where?
Right there.
Oh no, that's that chick that was like, I think she's like a police officer, and she had turned into like a gargoyle or something like that.
Yeah, Elisa becomes a gargoyle on the show. That's like the third. That's from the third season. That's from the third season. It's not canon. Yeah. That season is trash. We don't.
I never knew that. Damn, that's crazy. I never knew that.
Parents, put your kids.
Did you hear they're bringing back the new? They're bringing it back. They're bringing back gargoyles.
Yeah,
really.
So excited. I'm hoping they bring back Greg Weisman. I don't know though. He's been doing Young Justice, which isn't bad. Just he doesn't really know how to like end things, just in case.
They got to bring back the Silver Throat as Goliath.
Oh yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
Yeah, they gotta bring. You notice what I called him, right? I didn't say his actual name.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You know, he's only referred to as the Silver Throat in the Fig Heads chat.
I was like, yo, pause. They also sold off Demona with her wings.
Demona.
So that's pretty good. They showed off a whole bunch of turtle shit. We ain't gotta get into all those. But I think the craziest thing is the baby turtles.
Only thing that was interesting to me out of those turtles were the all red joints they showed. I was like, ooh, this looks nice.
Man, these niggas is going deep in these turtles, man. They're like, yo, you're getting every single turtle you ever want.
They said we're gonna make sure we use this license until it's dry.
Everyone. Speaking of those,
still need for them to do some O3 stuff.
Turtles, right? These boys is thick.
Yeah, those look nice.
Yeah,
I thought those were the
good.
I thought those were the O3 turtles. At first I got so excited that I saw the headbands. I said, never mind, bro. Pipe dream.
They also showed some Last Ronin stuff. They did. Add more into Last Ronin than I needed to. That shit's sad as fuck. I don't need that in my life. It really is. I was like, dang, this shit is depressing.
I was just gonna say that. Like, it depresses you the hell out. Like,
depressing shit. Who wants this? But they showed off Raph and Leo. I was like, man, these two died the worst.
Right.
This shit was crazy to me. Lots of turtle stuff. So if you're a turtle fan, you're living it right now. You're living it.
Nah, I'm still hurting. Where's my O3 figures at?
Yeah.
Where are my O3 figures at? Where's my 2012 figures at?
Fan, and if you're into any of the more recent shit for some reason. Jada Toys, real quick.
Yes, sir.
Here, but with a quick look at them, like they got Ryu.
Hey, wait.
These look great. I'm probably only gonna cop.
Did you mention? How dare you not mention the dinosaurs?
Oh my god!
How dare you?
Yeah, shout out to my mom. She loved that show.
I love that show.
Yeah,
I've been meaning to show her those
dinosaurs. They're going all in, so I was just like, I never really cared for the dinosaurs like that. I believe they were on TGI Fridays, but
I love that.
All I gotta say is it's the dad's fault that the world ended for them. Terrible father. What are you doing?
It was all his fault.
But yeah, back to the Jada Toy shit though, because that Fei Long is sick.
I'm copping him. Gonna use him as a Hamato Yoshi or an Oroku Saki for some shots. Have him fight Shang-Chi and some stuff.
Yeah, he has to. He definitely has to. And they also showed off some Mega Man stuff too. I'm a big Mega Man fan, like Mega Man 2, Mega Man 1, some Mega Man X stuff, and Zero stuff too. These Mega Man figures look sick. I kind of hope they come with extra head sculpts though.
I'm not into Mega Man. These look nice though. I'm just not into Mega Man.
Y'all do know, right? That whole Mega Man thing came from what's the name of that little Japanese robot?
Astro Boy.
Tom.
Astro Boy. That whole story came from that.
I didn't know that.
Let me see what else.
News on that Street Fighter line. Everything's gonna come with. I think they said they're all gonna come with an alternate head and at least 2 more sets of hands.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
I kind of see that too because Ryu has like an open hand and a closed fist, and like he can't do his Hadouken, his fireball without the other hand. So I kind of see that. Was pretty cheap. It's pretty dope for $24. You get
24 is great.
That's good. And the articulation looks really good too. So I fucks.
Then the best reveal of the entire con.
What about that Jada Toys Chester Cheetah?
It's saying that's the best reveal. That's the best reveal of the entire con. I tried the Chester Cheetah. The memes are going to be insane when he comes out.
Yes,
I'm copping.
You really getting this shit?
Yes, he looks hilarious. I gotta cop.
I'm getting it.
I'm not. I'm good.
Dangerously cheesy. I used to love these commercials, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Cool idea, but I'm not getting it.
Sure. Like you can make you a cutout that says dangerously cheesy, and he's holding some.
They need to go all in with this stuff. These mascots.
Yeah, you see, they did it with Funko. I don't know why they won't do it with all
They
these
did
other.
it. They did the what's it called? Boo Berry. They did some serial characters. I don't know.
Yeah,
For my
they did
time.
the hood. They did the hood serial characters, Boo Berry and Count Chocula,
Yeah,
and
they did them. Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm like, and then we got Chester Cheetah. Make a Toucan Sam.
Oh my god! All right, real quick, a more domestic but more expensive.
Oh, they showed off the Universal Monsters line. They showed off like what wave 2, wave 3. Yeah, I need to get wave 1. I have an idea.
I think 2 companies did that, right? Because I think NECA got one, and
NECA
then I
does some,
think
yeah, and then Jada does them.
Yeah,
The Jada, shout out on Parallel Universe. He was showing off how plausible these are. I gotta get them.
I think I'm gonna choose the NECA ones over the Jada toys. Just more realistic to me.
True. I just want to like do stuff where they're like either costumes or like wax sculptures on like shops with 6-inch figures. So.
All right, well, moving along to Mezco, though.
Oh, bro.
Mezco did a couple reveals. I think like only 2 of them were kind of like what got people hyped. Maybe just one. The first one is the Solar Suit Superman.
I mean, the Mayfex exists, so
yeah, it's like I was really trying to get what Mayfex is on right now, and I understand, but
the only way this would be better than the Mayfex is if he comes with like the giant like harness he wears in the comic and like the 2 big guns. Yep. But since DC isn't letting you do guns, then you do. I don't know how you're gonna improve upon the Mayfex.
And then they also have Marvel Silver Centurion. And people
that looks dope.
It looks dope. The problem is like when are you gonna get it? So,
but see, I think my question is though, being that they revealed that with all the other 3 from the stealth suit to that black and yellow suit to regular
which
suit,
is inaccurate.
Price. Yeah, it is inaccurate. But will those shoot up in price? Because it seems like
I think so. I think the original one will at least the red and gold.
Because right now it's cheap to get that red and gold. Is pretty cheap to get your hands on. So it's gonna be interesting.
They come with some nice accessories. It's tempting, but I'm just gonna stick with my Legends ones. It does the job that I needed to do. Some other reveals. Dr. Octavius.
That joint looks whack.
I'm surprised that you
very this is a lot of it CGI here. I think here's my thing. I think that if they do the arms right, they got a winner. Everything else will be whack. If they don't do the arms correctly, like to make it, some sort of articulation in those arms, then it's just this is a loss.
Oh, it's gonna have articulation. The arms
probably will. I just don't like the finish. It looks very like plasticky. Like no metallic finish on that joint. Come on now. Yeah, and his suit looks very Mego-ish.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna go back and make some changes.
It's still sticking to the rest of the other designs from the other one. Like everyone said the same thing about the Spider-Man. Looks very Mego.
Well, I don't like how those look either.
Green Goblin kind of looks like it, but it has really good accessories, so it's worth getting.
I think my problem with these Spider-Man joints is that there's not from the era of Spider-Man I care about. Like Ditko, he's iconic. Without him, we wouldn't have a character, but he's like not even like a top 5 favorite Spider-Man artist for me. So. If it would have been like Bagley, would have been in. Remedios Senior would have been in. But Ditko.
I think this is the start of something great, though. I think they're going to go from there, and they're going to start doing like all the other suits because they started with the first one, and then they tried to do Miles, and they tried to do the black suit, and it was just, I mean, they weren't bad, but now that they don't re-release this new suit, I think they're going to
give us the new Miles. Come on,
yeah.
More companies just give me Miles. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we're gonna get all of those.
See, the next one I got is King Conan.
That looks dope. I don't really know much about Conan, but shout out to Alex Richardson. I really hope you can get this. Alex, he couldn't get the last one. Come on, Alex.
I know Alex is hyped for this shit. I can care less.
I love it.
It looks dope though. It looks dope. I do hope to see more Conan shots. I'm seeing a lot so far, but I need more. Like it's pretty dope though. It's pretty dope. I can see people doing a lot with this. And then they showed off some other weirdo shit.
Yeah, shout out to the that eyeglasses commercial owl.
Who the fuck is
That's the first thing I thought of when I saw him. I was like, yeah, kind of reminds me of that owl from the glasses commercials.
It sure is the owl from The Watchmen.
I don't know what this shit is. This shit is crazy looking to me. Like that.
I was like, is this Rise of the Guardians? That Zack Snyder movie?
Oh my god! This is the Guardians.
It's an anthropomorphic Hedwig.
I couldn't fuck with that. I was a little disappointed. I was like, what is this? What is this?
I saw people talking about Court of Owls. I was like, don't disrespect the Court of Owls like
hey,
that.
You could do that though. I can see that.
No.
Mexico is in hot water just for lots of reasons.
Shout out to them showing 89 Batman, just rubbing in your face that you're not gonna get it anytime soon.
Right. Shit like that.
That's
been a year since the last reveals, and like the Power Rangers, Green Ranger. Did some of those Joes go up yet already? I think.
Yeah, Roadblock was shown. He has double joint. Yeah,
Roadblock was shown. Roadblock actually, I think,
Snake Eyes this year. Yeah. We'll
Roadblock
see. Shout out to these all look good, and I don't think they're done revealing stuff. By the way, I think we're gonna get more 112 reveals. I think they said, but they look pretty cool. The Superman does nothing for me, even though they did show the Superman 2.0 at the show. He looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm whatever with it. There's nothing from Mesco that I want currently.
I was hoping they would show off the Power Rangers like in person, but
I really wanted them to show that. I really did.
Now I think the biggest disappointment for a lot of people was that that lame drop that they did on the preview night with that Eradicator Hornet.
Oh, yeah. You got to talk about
that. Pretty much the Black Spartan with a different head sculpt, with the Hornet head helmet on it, and the wings, and some of the accessories. It's kind of like you could.
If you're completist, though, CTG, if you're completist, you have to cop. I mean, you have to.
I wonder if Fabio's copping.
I don't have the Murder Hornets, and that's
Fabio copped that. Come on now.
Copping.
I'm not copping that, bro. No, sir.
That's wild. Yeah, there's nothing from Mesco that I want right now.
Yeah.
And for the most part, I just want like black characters.
So. The only character I want to get from them is Blade still.
Now, to me, they had a lame Mescon this year. Like it used to be bumping, bro, but I don't know. And then they only revealed a certain amount of figures. So
hold up. They showed the black version of that classic comic Batman.
So
from the 2-pack with Two-Face, they showed a version where he's wearing black instead of blue.
Yeah,
I've seen that. That's kind of interesting. It gives me the real year one vibes. I'm not gonna get it because I'm cool, but
it don't look right for me. Yeah, that's just whack.
All right. Well, who else we got?
If you have the Ascending Knight Batman and you get that figure, you might be able to do something, because the Ascending Knight Batman is based on the year one Batman when he had like those weird looking ears and shit. And had like the purple gloves. So I mean, you could excuse me, you could do it. I mean, I don't think it'll look too bad.
If that Batman's in a 2-pack again, it's gotta be Robin, right? They gotta do a classic Robin.
That's what I wanted them to reveal. I wanted to see Robin. We might see him. I hope we see him at NYCC. I wish they would have did it at Sdcc though. Like that would have been dope.
Yeah, they're lucky there's another convention around the corner.
And I thought the same thing about I'm thinking the same thing with who was it? With Power Rangers, with Joe's, with the Indiana Jones line they announced. I'm like, thank goodness for PulseCon, because it would have been real dry out here until New York Comic Con.
But that's a good segue. Moving on to like Hasbro finally. We'll go back to like import stuff later, stuff from like that was shown prior to SDCC. But let's start off with Joe's, right? Joe showed off.
They showed a lot of grayscale renders for characters I don't know, but they look cool. I mean, best Hasbro line out right now is Joe's, so
pretty much.
They got the his tank out, and damn, I low-key want this shit.
Did you miss? You can still back it though, right?
You can still back it. It's still back. Yeah. I'm just like,
I think it don't end until like what, the beginning of August.
Yeah, I was watching Robo and Veeb's live stream. They said photos don't capture how big it really is. I'm like, oh, say less.
Yeah, I'm looking at the pictures right now, and the thing is massive.
Massive.
The thing is massive, and just knowing that you're getting all that stuff with it, man, this is nice. I think I would have to like actually shoot outside with this shit.
Hey, that'd be dope. That'd be a new thing for you. Little challenge. Golden hour fresh.
I still won't. I'm just saying it would be.
Oh, okay.
Right. I won't. I'll find a way to shoot indoors. I will find a way. But they showed off some stuff that they were already announced, basically, like the Snake Eyes, those 2-pack ninjas, that green ninja dude that nobody cares about. He's overexpensive. Sergeant Slaughter, the Crocodile.
I want to get Slaughter. He looks dope.
Yeah, Slaughter looks good. I got him on BBTS because I missed him on Hasbro. So
yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'd rather have the Valorverse one.
Dr.
Wow. I think the Slaughter from Joe's has better hands. And he has more of a Slaughter build for me. He looks the Valorverse one looks a little thin.
And the iconic chin.
They
did that.
I'll have to look at some side by sides with them. But they show some more stuff. They got Stalker out there, Desert Rat.
They showed off some Scuba Dude. I was like, I'm copying. Like, that's another dope army builder. Get some water shots.
So, like, Joe's is doing it. They're doing their thing.
They're doing their thing. So they did just come off a whole month of revealing stuff. So they're probably just like, we're gonna
just chilling. I didn't really expect anything new from Joe's. And
they did Dr. Mindbender.
Yeah, he was cool. I don't know who that is, so I'm good.
He sold out really quick though. That bothered me.
I didn't expect anything from Joe's, and I didn't expect anything from Star Wars. Yet they gave something, and like I said, Lightning Collection didn't do shit. But we'll talk about that in a second.
Shout out to I turned my camera off because I'm trying to conserve energy on my phone because my phone's 17%. But shout out to Black Series, giving me Axe Woves. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, did you say Serpenter?
Oh yeah, they did show him.
What is Cobra Scooter?
So he was on there too.
They say he's gonna be a post-con exclusive. I think they said that's cool.
That's gonna be something.
He looks good too. Pictures from Toy Shiz.
That's gonna be hell, bro. Like that's gonna be hell to get your hands on, for real, for real.
I don't think I'm gonna get it.
I've heard Slaughter's been pretty easy to get, so I don't know.
I gotta get it. Now that I'm a completionist when it comes to Joe's. I gotta get that. Just like I missed out on that color variant of Duke. Like I really wanted that, but it is what it is.
You get in? Did you back the HasLab though, CTG?
Nah, man, I'm not doing it, bro.
You're not really a completist, is you? No. Come on, man.
I'm gonna probably just go on Amazon. I'm gonna go on Amazon. I'm gonna find that little makeshift his tank. And I'm gonna enjoy that.
And all I gotta say is they already confirmed it. The figures that are coming in, the HasLab are going to be numbered with the main line. I'm like, yeah, why would you do that, people?
That's
right.
Now you gotta buy it. Like if you're like an inbox collector and all that stuff, that's crazy.
That's pretty shitty. I'm sitting here trying to look for the Star Wars shit right now.
They ain't show much. They just showed all their pipeline stuff.
I'm gonna go to Star Wars Black Series because he's the man with that. I was like, this guy gets everything.
Their best reveal was Axe Wolves. That was their best reveal.
Was that that lightsaber for Darth Vader? Was that one of the reveals too?
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah. That's just ass.
Dang. All right.
I'm sorry if I can get that shit at Disney. Why? Come on, man.
Hey. Apparently, sometimes the Disney joints are better. Sometimes the Hasbro joints are better. I didn't know that.
We're gonna talk about our boy Axe Wolves. Now we got the 3.
Best reveal. Let's go.
Finally, we got the 3.
I actually got a Bo-Katan and Kaskarisha in the tank waiting to be posted after I do the Superman stuff. So
yeah, I mean, they revealed some stuff. Like they got
Mayfeld. That's a great background character.
They did some Halloween stuff.
Oh my goodness, bro! So sick of this.
They did what?
I gotta fuck with them, but I wouldn't I wouldn't buy them, but I fuck with it.
The Wookiee looks dumb. The Trooper looks kind of cool with the skeleton. That looks kind of cool.
Trooper looks cool. I fucks with that, but everything else is like, what the fuck? But still, they showed off the credit collection stuff.
Oh my god! Whack.
This is like some whatever shit. I don't get it.
Only thing card collection is good for is for like background characters that like people be like, is that who I think it is? I'm like, oh no, it's a different person. It's just called differently.
Yeah, like Mando with the blue, like that's clearly different.
And it's also good for like if you do cosplay, you want credits, but that's really it.
Yeah, but I don't like Bo-Katan's colors. It looks stupid.
I don't either. I also don't like the colors of the Death Trooper. Those look whack too.
The Death Trooper looks stupid too. I'm like, look like somebody done shitted him.
Oh wait, no, the Dark Trooper. My bad.
Quick question. This Cal Kestis this must be the Cal Kestis from the new game.
Yeah, that's Vintage Collection though.
Vintage Collection.
Oh, okay.
It's a quarter inch, which is why I'm not talking about.
Kind of surprised they showed that so early. Because
okay. I thought it was Black Series. I didn't read
that. I'm surprised they showed that. The game don't come out until next year.
They're killing it though. Let me see. We got Miggs Mayfield. Like, if we get Mayfield, then that means we should get the other characters from that breakout scene.
We already have Zero, the robot.
True, that's 2.
I'm just getting all these characters for background characters. I am not going to use Mayfeld as Mayfeld, and I'm definitely not using those Twi'leks as anything outside of background character Twi'leks.
I see that they're doing another Grogu figure, but this time on the box it says Grogu and not the child.
That's a pass. That's a single release. I'm good.
Crazy.
Yeah, me too.
Because like this very same Grogu was $10, I think, but it didn't come with the pram. That's the difference. $10 without the pram, and it was still overly expensive.
Yep.
Because it was Grogu, the frog, and a bowl for $10. This don't make no sense.
I'm cool. But seriously, you're losing me. That's why I'm trying to go into imports. Losing me.
They're gonna charge you $30 for this. This is crazy.
Yeah, right.
Oh, and then they showed off like it's the freaking 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. These are all just repaints, like a new Luke, I think. But I saw that Luke and I was like, isn't that just the Luke that was going to be in the HasLab? But is it in the HasLab now? Yeah, okay, that's cool. I'm cool.
You're talking about the Mandalorian Luke?
Nah, it's it's a part of the 40th anniversary line. I'm like, those knees look new. I swear that's the Luke that was going to be in that HasLab with the Rancor. They're like, oh, you're gonna get this new Luke, but since nobody back to that, now they're just gonna put him out single carded, which even proves further that you did not need to back that HasLab. Like, what are y'all doing?
It's even worse. But to finish off that wave, though, they got Mandalorian Luke, which is whatever, and an Imperial. This is Imperial Guard, right? A droid.
That's what the droids from the Ahsoka episode. Why do we have those droids for super battle droids? I'll never know.
Oh, now I know what you're talking about. Yeah. The droids that were guarding that lady.
Yeah.
Oh, for a minute I was trying to figure out who the fuck are these guys. I want them.
I'm cool. Give me some super battle droids first. Some droidicas. Yeah. I can't believe I used to actually defend this line. Crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm just done with them.
They did say that they're gonna do a deluxe indoor trooper. That pissed me off.
What does that even mean?
It pissed me off. I'm sorry.
We all know what that means. He's gonna come with 2 blasters instead of 1, and I'll have cloth goods. And then they're gonna use the excuse, well, the premium paint deco is why it has to be a deluxe. I'm so sick of Black Series, bro.
No sense. We already got a really good Hoth Rebel Trooper. Was not premium or deluxe, whatever the fuck they want to call it. And it came with so much. But now they're gonna hey, start milking this shit.
That was probably the last good year of Black Series. That's when they had like Cad Bane. That's the year they did the Clone Wars exclusives. Really I'm like, yeah,
this is a good year.
That was a good year. That was a good year. Character selection was on point. Now they're struggling. Now they're draining the life out of me.
Basically,
times while it lasted. Simple as that. There's nothing to talk about with Lightning Collection because they ain't show shit.
The disappointment.
They did drop a metallic White Ranger.
That was already
been out in Malaysia for a month now.
Yeah, so that's been out for a while. I was gonna say because when the show was like, haven't we already seen this? I was like, wait.
But it wasn't officially announced.
They revealed that, but not the Dino Thunder Yellow we've seen for like 2-3 months now. Oh, what is going on at Hasbro, dog?
Got pre-orders for the Dragon Zord Zap.
You getting that? I'm not getting that. I'm cool.
Yeah. I think I'm
getting the Super 7. You pre-ordered the Zap Megazord? Dragon Zord?
Yeah.
Wake me up when they do SPD in space. Seasons I care about, pretty much.
In space would be kind of dope though, because I like
Jungle Fury. Yeah, where's my Jungle Fury? Where are my Jungle Fury figures at? What are we?
Like you said, Cap. The fact that there's 2 of the 4, maybe 4, because we don't know. Sometimes they cut those waves. 2 of the 4 for the next wave are already out and about in Malaysia and other Singaporean countries.
Wow.
Kind of bothers me a bit. Not too much, but they could have announced it. But I get it. Okay, I don't get it. Let me tell you why. if they're not going or they're going to be they're being represented at Power Morphicon next year, but they're not going to be there.
They're not at Power Morphicon this year.
They're not at Power Morphicon this year.
What are y'all doing?
They're sending out stuff for them to promote. If you're not going to be at Power Morphicon, what is the point then? What is not showing anything at San Diego Comic-Con, which announced the the Mighty Morphin TMNT 2 sequel. I can't wait for that comic to come out.
How are you not going to be at Power Morphicon? This line was announced at Power Morphicon. Like, what are y'all doing? This, I gotta say it. This line's dead. It's dead. It's over. It's done. I'm kidding.
But I feel like we're getting the same incompetence that the Black Series team has.
There might be some crossover. I mean, who knows?
Some people are moving off over here. That's what's happening.
You know what's happening? You know what's happening. They're doing that starting lineup line. They probably move some Lightning Collection people over there. They announced this new Indiana Jones line. Probably move some Legends people over there. Just a reshuffling, if you will. Like, what line could be neglected? Oh, the company that we now own? Yeah, Lightning Collection? Fuck that. Go over there and do Indiana Jones.
There's just so much happening here. That's just like, what is going on here? For them not to have anybody at San Diego and not to have anybody at Power Morphicon, but they're pushing Hasbro PostCon a lot, makes me think that they're not going to show a lot for Power Morphicon.
You might get that new wave that's already out of Malaysia.
You're going to get 2 announcements, and I think those 2 announcements are going to be what we've already seen.
Exactly.
Officially announced. Or they might announce the entire wave there. I doubt it, though. I really do. Or
what are we talking about now?
We're talking about Rangers we're talking about Lightning Collection at Power Morphicon.
Are they going to announce just one figure that's not going to make any wave, but a fancy exclusive?
What's even worse is that like
they did. I think it was like supposed to be like a PowerCon or something like that, exclusive or something like that, where you can only get it at that con.
They normally do Power Morphicon exclusives. Well, Bandai did Power Morphicon exclusives. I don't know why Rangers doesn't do like Lightning Collection should do Power. Like you should embrace your fandom. Like, that's kind of like been my biggest problem with this with Hasbro lately and them acquiring Power Rangers. They don't embrace the fandom the same way they used to, bro. Like
they really don't. They kind of like
I don't know what's going on.
It kind of fell off. Like, really disappointing. Especially when they had the Dino Fury Rangers at San Diego Comic Con over the weekend.
Exactly.
And I listened to their interview. They were fun. They're fun to listen to, and that was just 3. So, and I don't know. I feel like this team. Maybe you're right. They're doing some sort of reshuffling, but I feel like there's a lot of like lackluster.
That would suck because this would be the second reshuffle. Because you remember when that line was first shown? It was a different team. The people that we saw at Toy Fair were different people than we have now, and they did another reshuffle. And that sucks. Like, on no simping stuff or whatever, but like they don't have Loretta on the streams anymore. And I actually liked Loretta because she actually sounded very energetic about the toy line. She sounded very excited to work on Power Rangers Lightning Collection, and now she's like, now that she's not on the live streams no more. And then they had the letterer who did the packaging. She sounded really energetic about the line, and she would bring up other seasons that weren't just Mighty Morphin. And I'm like, we need these people on these streams. Now we don't have them on the streams, and it's whack.
Not anymore. It's sad. But we'll see at Power Morphicon. I might go for a day.
Yes, sir.
To meet up with Metallics.
Hopefully. Gary on the scene, gonna give all you fake heads the newest news from Power Morphicon.
I ain't got no money like that. I said I'm gonna do
it. You gotta flex that media presence. Like, I'm media. Check my follower account. Check my page. I've actually had stuff sent to me by Hasbro. I don't know if you know that.
And dip, because I know he's gonna come out here for literally just a few hours. This man is dedicated to come out here for just a few hours to Power Morphicon.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He said he gotta go to work the next day. I was like,
wow.
I want to go year after next. Obviously, they every other year, so I'm probably gonna go to the next one. Or try to go to the next one.
Yeah, I'll plan for it though. No Ranger stuff. So moving on to, and there's no what's that shit called? Starting lineup, because they're saying for that. So that leads us to finally.
They did announce that we're going to get Indiana Jones news at PulseCon. I'm excited for that line.
I didn't even know they were going to do Indiana Jones.
I'm excited for that line.
That sounds like that's going to be dope. But now we're back to Marvel Legends.
Yay!
Bread. I haven't really been collecting a lot of Legends. Like,
neither have I.
I haven't fallen off. I'm kind of just into this line for civilians now. After how they debuted with Blue Marvel, freaking Legends freaking deflated me, bro. No butterfly joints, no alternate hands. You can't even put the man's gray temples on the figure. How you gonna? That's how you've been dropping the ball. That's how you know you dropped the ball. If I'm not excited for a Blue Marvel figure, that's how you know you dropped the ball. Because I love Blue Marvel, and I saw that figure and I was just like, I'm cool. I'll pass on it. That's disappointing.
They showed off a lot of stuff. I think I'm gonna start with the most recent though, because it's the most hype for me at least.
Yeah, those were the best reveals they had.
The Black Panther Wakanda Forever line wave.
That whole wave's a cop. I'm getting everything from that wave.
Even Ross.
It's a suit of body.
You know what? I do need
extra gold
body, dude, because I broke the arm on the other guy. So, it's gonna work. Man, but it's a really great wave though. Like, we got Namor for the first look, and
Aztec Namor.
It was great.
It's Aztec.
I mean, I can't say it's completely Aztec, but however, we can say that it's derived from Central American cultures.
And I really like that.
You know how because Disney, if you've ever watched what's that shit that everyone was watching, Encanto, right? Encanto is Colombian culture and heritage. but it's all connected through Spanish because that's what Hispanic is about. So and there was another show that was like a Latina princess of Avalar, what I think that's what's called.
Yeah.
Her thing was like everybody shit too. And if you look at Moana, it's not just like Polynesian people, it's everybody's cultures from the South Pacific.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing they're doing the kind of like something similar with Prince Namor, where like it's Central American cultures like the Mayans, the Aztecs, and the Olmecs, and all those other indigenous groups rolled into one. But this man looks dope.
He looks cool. This is one of the coolest Namors I've ever looked.
Man, I was at first looking at the little blurry ass like pictures and shit. Yeah. I was like, I don't know. But now, then,
yeah, when that first image just came out, I was like, man, I'm not really a big fan of Namor in the Speedo. I'm kind of cool. But then the trend when he had like the headdress on and like the cape, and he turned around, I said, this man looks like a beast. This is fire. Because like Atlantis in the comics is like barely talked about, like because Namor barely pops in. He'll be like in an X-Men book or an Avengers book, but we don't really dive into like Atlantean culture in comics. So we're getting this in the MCU. Fire, bro! I'm so excited for this movie.
And then we got Nakia. It looks like she's in a
I think she's like a water-based joint.
Like a water-based Nakia to fight the Atlanteans in this water-based suit.
Some people thought that she was going to be, I think they're called the Midnight Angels. I don't remember what they're called. I just remember the Ta-Nehisi Coates run. They had like prototype armor that Ao and Anika used to like fight T'Challa and like overthrow the government. So maybe it is that. I doubt it though.
It just doesn't look like it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Watery, you feel me? But if it is, that's kind of weird. They also showed off Okoye, new looks,
updated, double jointed elbows. I'm getting that.
I didn't realize they had double jointed elbows, but now I gotta get it. I was gonna get it anyway, but shit. I want to be a general, want to be somebody else. Then you got Alex Ross again. I mean Everett.
Alex Ross.
Alex, he had popped up right now. Everett Ross. It says Legacy Collection, so I don't know what's up with that. But
I just think it's like kind of how like what they call it. Shuri was in the in-game wave, but it's really her Black Panther look. It's probably just something like that. Yeah. We're like, he's in this wave, but it's not from the sequel. It's from the first movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird. I mean, whatever. I'm getting it. And then of course we got the Hatu Zarazi, aka the dogs.
The war dogs. Gotta get those.
I'm getting like 5.
Even little rant. Why are they on these bodies? Like you could not put them on the Bullseye body.
At least
you couldn't get them no guns. You couldn't get them no goggles. I mean, they did come with guns, but come like whack guns. You couldn't get them no goggles, no like bandoliers. Like what again? Legends. I'm going to cop because I really want to support more Black Panther figures because I think it sucks we only get Black Panther figures when a freaking movie comes out. But that's so whack. These figures are whack. These comic figures they showed are whack. The MCU figures are fire, but these comic joints are whack.
Now they did do they're doing like is it Legends or Mafia? No, it's Legends. That's doing like I guess like a more classic look with like a little short cape, I think.
Yeah. Why would you give us a classic black also that figure whack. Why is it on that body? It needs to be on a better body.
Cap doesn't like his body.
This man is uber agile. Put him on the Spider-Man Renew Your Vows body with better elbows because those elbows still suck. But come on, bro. Like, what's with these half measures on Black Panther? We still, to me, do not have a good Black Panther from Legends. They've had like 5 chances, and they keep missing the mark. Like you're killing me, man.
That's a good question.
Me personally, I fucks with both of those figures because like the other figures are army builder, therefore I don't need that much articulation with it.
Oh hell no.
You are right though. I mean, like those bucks are old, and therefore, like especially like the Bullseye body, therefore that body should be easy just to put somebody on there right now. But
yeah,
it is what it is. I think what really makes me upset is he doesn't have calf cut.
He's on the Vulcan body. He should have calf cut.
No. I'm talking about the War Dogs.
How do they not have that body? Originally had. Oh, I'm so done with Legends, bro. I'm so done with this team, bro.
Black Panther.
The disrespect.
People were upset at first about the colors.
It's accurate to like classic stuff, but it should be a little bit darker to me.
I like these colors. The the gray and the black. I like that. I don't know, me personally, I just fucks with it.
Also, no unmasked T'Challa head. We still don't have that from a comic book Black Panther figure.
Yeah,
like
not one that's good at least.
No, not one at all.
Yeah.
So you got us using freaking Doctor Strange Wave Chiwetel Ejiofor as a comic book Black Panther. Just I'm so done.
It's terrible. And then of course the the Build-A-Figure is Atuma.
He looks great.
Of this character, familiar though. Atuma, he sounds very familiar.
He's in the comics. He didn't look that in the comics though.
I thought he was a shark dude.
He might be. I don't know.
Oh shit! He has a hammerhead shark head.
Yeah. It's a cop. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the whole wave.
He's a shark dude, I believe.
I do hope that this is not the only Black Panther wave we get. Please give us a comic book only wave, because there are still so many characters we could still use from the comics. We don't have a Ta-Nehisi Coates run Shuri. We don't have a comic book M'Baku. We don't have a good comic book Shuri Black Panther. We don't have the main villains from that first arc of the Ta-Nehisi Coates run with the girl who are the green top to control people's minds. We don't have the Doctor from the Priest run. Like, there are so many Black Panther characters we don't have.
Man Without Fear.
Man Without Fear.
Yeah.
We don't have him in his gold look from the Priest run. I mean, I don't really like him in gold, but, you know.
But diving into, like, the trailer just a tad bit.
Great trailer.
Characters that are not in this wave yet.
Exactly. We'll probably get a second wave with just MCU figures again.
Yeah, like Shuri in her Black Panther suit for sure. Namor in his updated look from the second act. Who else? I want to say, dang.
We don't have like a Nakia who's like just Nakia. Like, she's not her normal fits.
Nakia? No, not Nakia.
We don't have Ironheart.
Ironheart's here for sure. I think Ironheart might be a deluxe though.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
I can see that.
Sort of like how Ironmonger was.
Yeah, I would like for them to do Angela Bassett's character. I don't think they're going to get her.
Yeah,
yes, I get her. Yeah. I get her as a deluxe with
Ramonda?
the chair. I'll be fine with that. She's a deluxe with a chair with two different hands and two different heads. I will buy that. Not mad at it. But I feel like there'll be a second wave of Black Panthers just like they did before. There's so many characters that need to be picked up on there.
Yeah.
And then
I hope Mafex puts out the movie Black Panther figure again when this sequel comes out, because he got expensive again, and I love that figure.
I think the SHF was expensive too.
Well, that figure is whack though. So
can you pour that by yourself? Okay. Sorry. Anyways, I don't know why, but like, I'm like in love with She-Hulk right now.
Oh my goodness!
And the actress, I've been staring at it, but
I've been staring at this picture for 5 hours.
We got She-Hulk. She comes with a great set of accessories.
She looks cool. She looks cool.
This is me, but the face on the prototype
is great. Oh my god,
it's great. But the face on the prototype and the face that's on the floor that was shown,
they're different.
They look different.
She has like a very on the show floor. She looks sad as fuck.
Oh no! Because I saw the face and I was like, this looks really good. Because that's probably that's kind of my biggest problem with the Miss Marvel they showed. I was like, this looks nothing like Iman Vellani. This looks nothing like the actress. But this actually looks like what's her name, Tatiana Maslany. I was like, this is really good. I'll probably wait for the show to come out to determine if I'm going to get the figure. If I like the show, then I'll get the figure.
I think I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna wait.
I think that somebody pointed this out and felt like this was a miss because I don't have her on hand right now, but Proxima Midnight had an ab crunch.
She had a diaphragm.
And She-Hulk doesn't.
I thought she had a diaphragm at the waist. Proxima Midnight.
Remember, somebody said that she had one. I was like, are you sure?
Nah, she's a Legends female figure. They don't do that.
I was like, I don't remember anybody having an ab crunch.
I don't either. And trust me, that figure's a peg worm, so I've seen it a lot.
And I fuck with the She-Hulk, period. Like, good set of hands, great paint. Man, this outfit.
Y'all think we're gonna get the character who shall not be named that showed up at the end of the trailer?
Maybe.
Oh my God, Gary! I just said we ain't gonna say the name.
What are you gonna say his name for? He was in the trailer.
Hey, some people want to be surprised. Some people don't watch trailers.
Some people need to figure that
shit out. What are you talking about?
CGG has seen it.
You ain't see it?
No, because I'm thinking y'all talking about Love and Thunder, because there's something at the end of Love and Thunder, but I
have not seen Love and Thunder yet.
I haven't either. I'm waiting for that to hit Disney Plus.
I'm on Disney Plus too.
Well, then that post credit scene is a doozy. So just to let y'all know.
Okay, all right. Yeah. But at the end of the trailer of She-Hulk, we get a surprise guest, and it's Daredevil.
God dang. Looking nice. Looking dope.
I think he's in the red and yellow.
Yeah, he's in the red and yellow.
He's in the red and yellow, CGG. They don't.
I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't like that costume.
But it's dark, and it looks very similar to the Netflix look, but red and yellow.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, like, Daredevil is not coming out for like another year and a half.
That's true. 2023, 4? I think it's 24.
I think it's 24. That pissed me off too. I was like, wait a minute.
I'm excited for that though. I like that they're making this, and they're gonna have to wait for the show. He's still gonna be in a lot of things. Like, he's rumored to be in Echo. He was in Spider-Man. He's gonna be in She-Hulk. So like, they're like, hey, just because you're waiting, don't mean you're not gonna see him. You're definitely gonna see him.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And he's getting the most episodes. So that's good.
Yeah, 18. Which I don't know. I like that because the Netflix show said 13. Everybody talked about how that was too many. We'll see.
They'll probably be cutting to 2.
I'm excited though.
That's 18.
Get my boy Daredevil back.
A long
Does this mean we can get Marvel Knights waves back? Because that
would be nice.
That first Marvel Knights wave, well, the only Marvel Knights wave, was really good. You got Bullseye in that wave, Punisher, Jessica Jones. Like, because us only getting street-level characters through Spider-Man waves is rough.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Spider-Man waves, let's talk about the whack shit.
Trash!
So, they revealed Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends 3-pack with Iceman and Firestar. God.
Trash.
Spider-Man.
The funny thing about that pack is they really hoed out people who bought the first Firestar.
They really did. They really did. I was so close to buying Firestar too at my local shop because she's been peg warming for a minute, and I was like, man, I'm gonna get her. Why not?
No, they said not only are we gonna put her back into another pack, we're gonna give her double jointed elbows and the correctly colored dog. How y'all feel now?
How do you guys feel? Like pieces of shit. At this point, the only reason why I would even get her is to get that dog because it looks different. So I can have 2 dogs.
I just went for the dog. I have love for Spider-Man's Amazing Friends, but I'm not 45, so I don't need figures from that show. I'm cool.
Iceman. All right, this is kind of weird. They show Iceman in one of the pictures with a toe hinge.
Really? That's cool. He's also the only figure in this set that's cell shaded. That makes no sense.
That makes no sense too. But he does not have a toe hinge in on the floor.
We'll see. Who knows? That's weird. I don't know. I don't know what to think of that.
Really wrong. If you look at the render really closely, it's hard fucking.
He's also on the. He's also on that pizza Spidey body. I thought we were done with that.
I don't mind him being on that body.
Nah, put him on the freaking what's it called?
Like, obsolete this shit.
Put him on the bullseye body. I mean, he was a little bit bigger on that show anyway, and I'm just tired of just using these whack bodies now, bro.
Yeah, I'm tired of it too.
Because we're kind of at the point, especially with the last few Pizza Spider-Man bodies they've used, the ab crunch is abysmal on those bodies. So I'm good. Just update. Just come on.
The legs are terrible. The legs are terrible.
Come on.
But they showed off another 2-pack, the Heralds of Galactus 2-pack.
This is interesting. Only because of T-Rex. I actually want that T-Rex figure.
I didn't pre-order Galactus, so I don't give a shit.
True. I wish they updated T-Rex, but I still want it because I want a T-Rex figure.
I mean, I guess I'll get him just to him fight the Fantastic Four. I got the whole goddamn set of Fantastic Four, and I haven't done a goddamn thing with them. All that.
Wait, which set do you have? Which set do you have?
All that gas wasted.
You got the Walmart set? Rough.
Yeah, the original
Walmart. Walgreens, yeah.
Walgreens set, yeah. But I mean,
oh my god, I break this.
Although I don't care for these figures, the who's the second dude, the fallen one?
He looks cool. I don't know who he is. He look cool.
Maybe it's because it's the hair, and it reminds me of that one that
Singularity.
Is it Singularity? It's the
from
other
the A4 set.
Yeah, from the A4 set.
Yeah, Singularity. She looks cool.
Remind me of that.
Yeah.
I fucking love that figure. I love the colors, and I love it's very cosmic. I'm low key talking myself into buying this shit. But I don't need it. It looks good though. Are you gonna pre-order this shit?
I think it is up for pre-order. I'm not pre-ordering it though. I'll just wait to see it.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I feel y'all on that.
Another
whack two-piece, the two-part 2-pack. Is the Loki in the Tesseract?
Oh my god!
That was
I honestly forgot about that.
That was foolish and unnecessary. They didn't need to make that. Like, come on, man! You really seriously? Who's gonna cosplay with the Tesseract in their hand? Like, that just.
When they originally did this, it
had Red Skull.
When we were able to get the Red Skull, we had a different outfit still.
Yeah, more accurate outfit too. Yeah, this is the second time they've done this.
Yeah,
because the Red Skull in the 2-pack was actually what he wore in the movie. And then
what's the price? What's the price on this Tesseract? You know,
I think that set went for like 50. I don't remember.
What do y'all think it'll be?
Oh, 60. Now with the price jumps, 70.
60, 70.
Yeah, I
$25 figure. Well, $30 figure.
2 days ago, so it'll be the pre-order should have started today.
Yeah,
we'll run over there real quick and see.
Hey, I'm gonna have to hop off soon. My phone's on 3%. Dang.
Well, I mean, we can. If that's all, we can go ahead and
we can finish these Legends reveals because they still got to show Razorback and the Bug Guy and another Beast. Woo!
Right here it is. The Tesseract, $66.99.
Dang.
60. You said 66?
$66.99.
They're tripping. They're snorting. They're snorting right now, bro. They're snorting.
Snorting that good coat.
And this is the Loki that I want. Like, if I was gonna start shooting Loki, this is the Loki that you want to shoot. And I can't. However, somebody nearby, a local, said he'll sell me the Loki. Hopefully, he don't fucking go nuts.
I have to say the Loki for $66.99 himself.
I would buy it off of him for $30, but not no $40. That's for sure. I'm like, this deal is off. Deal is off. Real quick, they also showed off 2 other Marvel Legend figures. They showed off Scorpion.
Yeah.
Once that Scorpion for some reason, I don't care for that Scorpion.
I prefer the original figure, so I'll just get that one.
Yeah, I need that. I missed the original, so I need that one.
And then they got Beast.
Whack, bro. I'm tired of 90s X-Men figures. A. B. These fools needed 3 chances to give us Beast. Like,
but he's coming with the lab coat though.
They still got it wrong.
Damn.
Because like
he doesn't have new hands.
This is where they got it wrong at. So they're giving us 3 different Beasts, right? This is the third one. Mm-hmm. And Gray Beast had a really cool head sculpt. That was like a smiley juvenile face. They could have added one. They could have just added that face.
Nah, because why could we do that? We could just hit you again for a 4th Beast.
Fuck.
And throw on the smiling head.
We'll give you a 4th Beast.
Like, I'm just done with. I'm done with 90s X-Men. I mean, it saves me money. That's cool. But like, Astonishing X-Men. Why do we have any more? Why have we not moved on to that story? X-Men Red. Why have we not moved on to that story? Why have we not moved on to like 80s X-Men stuff? Like, it's really just like 90s or bust. And a lot of these designs are trash. And I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it, honestly.
Oh my god! But yeah. I'm
giving us full AOA waves. Are you serious?
This is kind of crazy. I was really upset about that reveal. I was like, really? He don't come with a 3rd head at all?
Nah, because we're gonna hit you again for a 4th. We're gonna hit you again for a 4th Beast. Come on now.
And he only comes with 1 fist. I think the other Beasts come with 2 fists.
I don't know. I just remember that first Beast came with a book. I don't think this one comes with a book.
The first Beast came with a book?
Yes.
Fuck, he got a book for?
Because he reads, you see.
Yeah, but he was.
Yeah. No, not the first one. I meant Gray Beast. Gray Beast came with a book. And I don't think this one comes with a book, which is another slap in the face. Like, I'm tired of Legends, bro. Stop. As Shannon Sharp would say, stop with the bull jive.
Stop with all of it.
Yeah, he comes with the happy, smiling face and everything. I'm looking at him right now. $22.99 on Big Bad Toy Store. Yeah, this shit was wild. That's all I can say. That shit was wild. Like, what?
Nothing but wow.
It would have been cool because, like, Beast, like, I get it. Like, this is like the comic book version, but also is based off of the.
I guess.
Yeah.
But the cartoon version of Beast was like a happy person. Oh,
that's true.
This is not on anybody's site yet for some reason, but the symbiotes.
Those joints look whack. I'm also not a big symbiote guy, but was it Riot? Beige? I think it was Riot. And Riot Gray. Why is it blue?
It was Riot. I don't give a shit about any of those symbiotes figures at all. I stopped caring after I couldn't get Scream.
Dang.
Because she was like hard to get and then $50. And I was like,
yeah, no.
I'm good. I got really needed Venom. And
so I just need Venom and Carnage. I don't need no other symbiotes. Cool.
And I got Monster Venom too. I don't need anybody else. I'm good right now. I'm pretty much good. And then finally, because this has to be talked about, because this is probably my favorite thing, is the next HasLab.
Yes.
And it's Ghost Rider themed.
This is gonna be my first backed HasLab, without question.
And originally, when they posted it, when they announced it, they were like, "You don't know," but they put out a couple hints at San Diego Comic-Con who it could be, and based off of those hints,
it's Robbie.
It has to be Robbie,
bro. If it's anyone else,
I'm
gonna be heated.
I'm gonna be upset. I'm not gonna back it. But if it's Robbie,
yeah. I've already seen people talking about. I've already seen people like, "Well, they should throw in Danny." Get the fuck out of here with that. This is Robbie's HasLab, okay? Let the man have his shine, okay? I know a lot of y'all don't. I know a lot of y'all don't read your modern comics, so you may not know who Robbie Reyes is. But he's a dope character who deserves his own HasLab, and I've been waiting for this figure since I read his first solo run. Don't try to add no Danny Ketch in here, because that's dumb. You could just make Danny Ketch a single release like they did with Johnny Blaze. Just give me Robbie Reyes, and one of the stretch goals better be the portal to hell in the trunk.
Oh God! Yes. And Robbie Reyes has been in like a lot of recent shit. Like
he was an Avenger.
He's an Avenger. He was also in that Ghost Rider storyline when Ghost Rider is the King of Hell.
Yeah.
And he's an integral part of the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
And I fuck with him. I fuck with the artist who drew him originally, and the writer. Dang, I can't remember his name. Something Smith.
Shout out to the original writer who made him like a different Ghost Rider, and then Jason Aaron just went. He's the Spirit of Vengeance, right? And they were like, no, I don't want to make him anything else. So he's just a normal Ghost Rider. Because in the original comics, he's possessed by his uncle, Eli Morrow.
Yes.
But then Jason Aaron was like, he's just another Ghost Rider. I was like, well, you just took away everything that made him different. But okay.
Felipe Smith. That's what
yes.
Because I got his signature on my original variant cover of Ghost Rider, and also his signature from a couple of variant books that he did, like the Fantastic Four, his recreation, the first appearance of Black Panther on there. But yeah, this is Robbie Reyes. 100%.
Robbie, add in his brother, add in a powered down version, add in the Portal to Hell.
His brother, easy to do if you think about it, right? He's in a wheelchair.
Just a kid in a wheelchair.
we got wheelchairs. We can do this.
Come on, come on, bro. And I swear to goodness, if this doesn't back because people don't know who Robbie Reyes is, I'm going to be so heated, bro. I'm going to be so heated.
I'm gonna pull. I think it'll get backed.
Better get backed.
It's gonna get backed. There's one thing about what I've noticed about the toy community is very diverse, and like even if the majority of like white people don't get it, a lot of people of color are gonna get it.
Hey, I'm copping it. I love this character. I've been wanting to figure him for the longest time. And I finally get him.
And Robbie Reyes is like top 5 on my list. And
Robbie Reyes is my favorite Ghost Rider, without question. I don't really care about Johnny Blaze or Danny Ketch like that. So like I've been wanting Robbie for a hot minute. And I thought what they were gonna do, I thought they were gonna try some fuck shit. What I thought they were gonna do was just put him out on a wave by himself and like never give us the car because it'd be too expensive. But now here we are. Give me the Hell Charger.
Here we are. I mean, people bought like 6 Sentinels. Yeah, you can afford this.
You see, this doesn't have to be $100. A lot of people are like, I don't know how they could do this and make it $300. Doesn't have to be $300.
$300. It doesn't have to be $300, but if it is $300, it'll be worth it. It doesn't matter.
If it's $300, they're going to make it worth it because it's just a car.
This is my prediction. It'll be a car, him, of course, a powered down version, multiple sets of hands, at least 3 sets of hands.
Give me 2 heads, one with the mouth closed, one with him like screaming.
You don't think he'll do the mandible jaw thing like they did with Ghost Rider?
Oh, I could see them doing that. That'd be kind of cool. Give us his brother. Yeah, if y'all want to give us his brother, we're scrapping.
Give us his brother.
Maybe even like an additional like rear view mirror that has like Eli's like silhouette in it, like it did in the comic. Like you would look up at the rear view mirror and be like, oh shit, Eli's in the car.
That'd be cool. And maybe if they were to add another figure, another Johnny Blaze, why not?
Yeah. All right, I gotta go. My phone's on 1%. It's been real talking to y'all though. It's been great.
All right. Make sure I hit that for you before you got out of here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Also, the MCU reveals were fire, except for Daredevil, except for Cap 4. Yeah, the same Cap movie is gonna be fire. Two Avengers movies in 1 year is too much. That's all I gotta say.
I think they need to spread that out.
Yes. All right. I'll catch y'all on the flip side though.
All right, man.
Have a good night.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one too.
Infinity War hit me hard enough. I don't need, because I feel like Kang is gonna do some fuck shit. In pieces and then King Dynasty comes along and we gotta figure things out again. But yeah, the because I feel like this phase has been kind of that's a really good segue because I feel like this phase has been kind of like up and down in a way.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we got some bangers with No Way Home and Multiverse of Madness. We got a really good origin story with Shang-Chi. But everything else is kind of like whatever. And even the Disney Plus shows are kind of like up and down too, right? Like, I don't know, like Falcon the Winter Soldier. That was probably Falcon Winter Soldier was probably like number 2 or number 3 for me.
Yeah. I said same.
And then what was my number
Moon Knight?
Moon Knight is my number 1 right now, even though it has like no connection to MCU. Even though it does, but it doesn't. And then Hawkeye, surprisingly, is number 2. Surprisingly. Simply because like they gave us Kingpin, and I thought that shit was never gonna happen.
Yeah. I think a lot of people did.
I didn't think that shit was ever gonna happen. And then like it continues to set up for the Thunderbolts, which is another movie that they announced officially too. We're getting Thunderbolts. They announced a lot of movies. And to end this phase with She-Hulk, which looks really, really good. Check that trailer out, CCG. You'll enjoy it. I was salivating at the mouth for She-Hulk.
The fuck?
I want her to step on me. I need her to be the baby mother of my children. Just little green kids running around.
Wow.
Fine. And then Wakanda Forever. That trailer was amazing too.
Bruh. Dog, man. Dude, tell you, dog. That movie's gonna be dope, man.
I mean, I already spoiled it for myself by reading the plot, the rumored plot.
You still got to send me the link to that, bro.
I thought I did. Now I can't find it. I'm sure I'll find it.
Oh shit!
But it's looking like it might be true. And if it's true, then good. Because I wonder how the Black Panther series is going to move on now.
Yeah. I mean, I figured they was going to do that. If not in this movie, in another one eventually. Like, she was going to become the Black Panther. So.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I definitely felt like, oh, yeah, she would have became a Black Panther somewhere along the line. At least like the 3rd or the 4th movie if they did the 4th one.
Now, I wonder, because they mentioned that there were rumors that another male will take up the mantle, I guess, until, But I mean, you read the whole script, so I mean, that was just a rumor.
It wasn't a script though; it was just the rumored plot.
Oh, okay.
Based off what somebody's read from the script, so it was like confirmed in terms of like if the person had really read it or not. But it seemed very, very legit, and based off of the trailer, like a lot of those key points were hit. I was like, okay.
Well, see, I'm gonna go on New Rockstars and I'm gonna watch that trailer because they do a great job breaking down trailers and then like pulling out Easter eggs. So I'm gonna check that out. And
I think this trailer is the last time I'm gonna watch it. Like, I'm not gonna watch any more trailers or anything. I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, I already got my outfit ready and everything for November.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for it, bro. Like,
we're ready and all that shit. I'm about to be conned out.
Yeah, like I'm literally probably show up at the movies with some black slacks, some dress shoes, my little African bow tie, and my white dress shirt and my coat.
Wedding.
Hey, look, I'm probably gonna look Muslim as hell, but shit, that's my fit.
That's what he's about to do. He's going to an African wedding. He's going to get some jollof rice and everything.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, shit. That trailer was. I was surprised they didn't show any other good trailers. I think they did. Let me see. They did She-Hulk. They did Black Panther. They talked about Guardians of the Galaxy. They showed off a trailer for I Am Groot. The guy who plays the High Evolutionary, he was there at the show floor. He looks pretty cool. He came out in the full garb and everything.
Really?
Yeah, he came out in his costume.
Wow.
That was dope. That was dope.
Oh, Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion.
Yeah.
Secret Wars. Oh my God, man. What phase is this? Phase 4, phase 5, and 6 is looking amazing.
Yeah.
Right. It's looking amazing. And then I'm surprised they didn't show anything else for Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised considering like that's directly after Black Panther and that's supposed to be coming out like first quarter of next year.
What's that?
Like January, February, March, April. I can't see the date, but it's coming out like literally next year, like the beginning of next year.
Okay.
So it's sort of like, where's the news? Where's the news at? What's going on?
If it's anything like the more up to date book, not like the old school comic, but the newer one. With I think with Doctor Doom is like this big, this emperor or whatever. If they do that one, I think that'll be even better.
Over Secret Wars, especially since they announced Fantastic Four officially again, and you gotta give us that. Like I feel like Fantastic Four, like how they were already introduced in the Multiverse of Madness, is sort of like how they're going to be introduced in that movie.
Yeah,
like they've been lost in time because like Doctor Strange said, "Wait a minute, you guys were missing." I forgot what he said exactly, but he said they were missing basically. Like it's an exploration group that went missing like in the 60s or some shit like that. Oh, like whoa.
Yeah, I remember that.
Door. You made a bad door, y'all. Let's go.
So real quick, have you heard the rumor that Ryan Gosling may possibly be Nova in the MCU?
I can see that.
Yeah, I can too.
Watching The Gray Man, very good movie.
Yeah,
very good.
I think he'd be perfect for the role. I mean, I wouldn't have thought about him like, oh, Ryan Gosling, but now that now it's a rumor, I was like,
Like after watching The Gray Man, I was trying to figure out who could Ryan Gosling be in the MCU.
Yeah,
because he did a really good job, and it's not like his first time doing a movie where he's like the stoic hero or assassin or some shit like that. Like he's done a lot of action movies like that in the past, but just because The Gray Man was directed by the Russo brothers, they did Infinity War and Winter Soldier and Endgame. Yep. It felt very Marvel MCU-ish by their style and how they set things up. I was like, Ryan Gosling could be in the MCU, but who? Nova would be a good fit. I can't think of anybody else though, but Nova would be a really good fit.
Well, Nova would be perfect. Now, you know what? I'll say this. Maybe Star-Lord. Maybe you what you think about that? If Chris Pratt wasn't Star-Lord.
Nah, I mean, like I don't know. Like he could be funny.
Yeah.
But I think Chris Pratt sort of like immortal. He would have to be like a multiverse version of Star-Lord, basically. Like he wouldn't be our Star-Lord, he'd be another Star-Lord. But maybe. I still can't think of maybe somebody from the X-Men. I can't think of who though. Not from the core X-Men team.
Nightcrawler.
Ryan Gosling as Nightcrawler?
Yeah, I can see that.
That's weird. That's a lot of makeup too. That's a lot of makeup too. I don't know. I feel like Ryan Gosling is kind of like how the dude that played Hawkeye. I can't remember his name now. Names are escaping me.
Oh, Jeremy. What is his name? Renner.
Yeah, Renner. Yeah. You know how Jeremy Renner had like a clause in his agreement about wearing masks? I feel like Ryan Gosling might have that same issue. And that would upset me.
I'm trying to think of what else. You think he could? Oh, well, nah, that wouldn't work. I was going to say him being like Ben Riley, but I mean, if they do that, they would literally have to use Tom Holland and just
Tom Holland would have to be blonde. That's all.
So yeah, you're right. I can't think of anybody else he could possibly be in the MCU. So yeah, I think Nova would be perfect.
Yeah. What about Bullseye? Villain. Nah, because I noticed that he plays a lot of heroic roles, like the anti-hero. He will do like anti-hero shit. I don't know. Definitely watch
Bullseye though. Besides Colin Farrell,
the dude from the Daredevil TV show.
Yeah, that'll work. Well, you know what? I wonder. Like,
I think he'll come back.
I hope so. And
Charlie Cox there, bring him back too.
Yeah,
they would have to. I just don't see any other way. They would have to. But yeah, that's pretty much. Oh wait, hold on. One more show, but DC, Shazam and the Fury of the Gods. What do you think about that?
I gotta see it. Excuse me. I gotta see it first. The first one, I kind of huh?
You see the trailer for that too?
No, I seen it. I seen the trailer. But it's kind of like with the first one, I was kind of like, okay, I gotta see it first, and it ended up being good. So I kind of feel like this about the second one. It's like, okay, the trailers kind of got you like, I gotta see it first. So yeah, that's me. I gotta see it first before I can make a final verdict. So
I feel like Fear of the Gods is. I'm not like interested in it, but it's definitely setting up for Shazam to go against Black Adam soon.
Yeah.
Black Adam's really good too.
No, I can't say it is. It seems like it's going to be a lot of fun, but I'm all about like the story. I want the story. I want a good story. I don't want just a bunch of fun and action. I want a good story. So
right, we'll see what happens with that. Notice they didn't show anything Flashpoint related, and that movie's been filming for a minute.
Flashpoint?
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were finished with that.
Well, if they are finished, they never showed anything for it.
Yeah, because I think that comes out later this year too. Supposed to, at least.
Yeah, so they showed nothing from Flash.
Wow,
that's crazy to me.
It is. That's
a movie that's coming out later this year, and you show nothing at San Diego Comic-Con at that, because I think last year they showed something, or was it DC Fandom? I think it was DC Fandom.
It was DC Fandom.
They showed something, but they showed nothing. This is
because I think they did that. They did that one little shot with the back of Michael Keaton's head in the '89 Batman suit or something like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
real sad for DC fans right now. Real sad.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's it. There was a bunch of Funko Pops, but they kind of did they show a lot of Funko Pops? I'm trying to look.
Just a tip, not a tip, but a warning to all of you guys out there that are hunting these Funko Pops. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't get caught up in the hype. Don't do it. It's a rabbit hole that you'll never be to get out of. You'll be standing in front of Hot Topic at about 7 a.m. trying to get a goddamn exclusive. Don't do it. I'm telling you.
I've never had to do that, but shit. That's all I can say. Shit.
I'm not doing that shit. I told y'all, I'm done with the Funko Pop hunting and waiting in long lines, and
I've never had to do that. Funko Pops. I don't know. Maybe I got lucky at that time, but they showed off some pops. That's like new stuff, like the Wakanda Forever pops.
Yeah,
all of those look amazing. I think I'm gonna cherry pick though, and get like Shuri, Okoye, Riri, and both. I think Riri has 2 of them. She has one that's like her in a ship and one in her armor. and the Queen, and of course Namer. I don't think I need all those other named Atlantean people.
Yeah, you know.
Definitely don't need them. Some Ted Lasso. Don't know about Ted Lasso. They showed off some No Way Home pops finally.
Yeah.
They
showed the Spider-Man 2099 Amazon
for Funko. Oh, yeah. that was an exclusive for San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's not like an upcoming pop, but that was like an exclusive pop that they were gonna have out for this. Because like all the exclusives, they look pretty good. Like that silk looked really good. I definitely would. If you are collecting, you're trying to like flip them or some shit, trying to be crazy with it. Be careful. I would suggest going for Starfire, Silk, those TMNT pops, the TMNT turtle.
Those are gonna be hard, bro.
I
think those are gonna be hard.
Might be a good one to look for. The America Chavez, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
If
it don't peg one.
If it doesn't peg, because that's an exclusive, but I don't know by who. Because it's a Walmart exclusive, so be careful. There's a Star Wars Luke Skywalker, so if you're into Star Wars, you definitely want to get that one because it's based off of the comic cover and it comes with the comic itself or some shit. I don't know.
I feel like anybody in their wrong mind would collect those Funko Star Wars pops. Like that's way too many pops, dog. Way too many pops.
It's a lot. I cherry pick with those. I know I'm trying to get the Bad Batch. I know for sure I want the Book of Boba Fett deluxe one.
Yeah.
With him on the throne and
that's cool.
I want that. That looks really good. I have the Mandalorian Chrome Red Target exclusive. I think was that a gift or I just found it and I was like, oh, I need to get that. There's some more Black Panther pops I didn't even talk about from the original movie. They're called Legacy Collection too, but like T'Challa on the throne, that's a must get.
Yeah,
the Queen in all white, and the Target exclusive, the Nakia without the helmet and shit. There's some other ones, but I don't care about those. Yeah. You collecting pops, like definitely. Hopefully over the weekend you got those exclusives somehow, some way. Because getting them at San Diego Comic-Con, I remember the first year I tried to do that, and I didn't know the rules. I didn't know the rules. I didn't know there were rules of this shit. So I go up there, I'm like, yeah. I had like $300 on me for spending money for the next 3 days, and that means eating too, not even like play money. I was like, all right, I need to figure this out. Food is going to be $100. So I was going to eat McDonald's every day if I had to, but there are no McDonald's in the area like that.
What?
So I was like, look, where am I going to eat at? I don't want to eat in the convention center because it's expensive. And if you go to the Gaslamp District, which is like across the street from the convention center, there's all these bars and shit. And normally when you go there on like a non-convention day, a non-San Diego Comic-Con day in San Diego, they're pretty good priced. But no, they're not. So I was like, fuck, I'm about to spend a little bit more money. I'm going to be drinking a lot of water. So I was trying to go get some pops, right? And my friend, we were all going together. However, like our hotel was very, 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 very far from the con itself. It was cheaper that way. So we got 3 grown-ass men sleeping in this one hotel room.
Wow.
This shit was funny as fuck, but it was a great experience. And mind you, like the passes weren't really ours. They weren't really our names. And my name was like Fernando something.
What the fuck?
So
y'all been loving the shit out of that con.
You sure did. And you have to take a train. So I couldn't get there early in the morning. I wasn't willing to wake up early in the morning. But when I woke up, I would like shower, get my clothes on, wait for the homies. They do their thing. and then we all go down there and we take the train over there. It took like 10 minutes to get the train over there.
Yeah.
And so I get there and we just walk inside. I see a line, but I just walk inside. And I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go to the Funko booth. I'm pretty sure they might not have what I'm looking for, but at least I want to see what's there.
Brush skipped everybody in line.
And I walk in and I'm about to grab something. The lady's like, oh, you can't get anything right now. I was like, what do you mean? She was like, do you have a ticket?
Oh.
I have a ticket. She's just like, yeah, you need to get a ticket. I was like, so where do you get the tickets from? It was like, oh, the tickets are upstairs. Out, they're like, because there's two different halls. Like, there's the main hall. There's upstairs. There's tickets upstairs. You go get those, and then you wait to come inside. I was like, all right, cool. There's a line to get the tickets. I'm like, shit, I really don't want to do that. But all right, so I waited. It was like an hour. Waited in line. Got my ticket. Got back, and it was like, oh, you have your ticket, but you have to wait in that line to come inside now. Damn. I was like, what line? It was the line that was lined up outside of the whole goddamn con.
That sounds about right.
And I was like, I gave my ticket to somebody else. I was like, I ain't doing this shit.
Yeah, and the majority of the people that was in that line were nobody but scalpers. That's
basically, it. Because I was seeing people with bags full of pops. Bags. And like they would get their pops and they just go right back to their cars and leave it in their car, or they get their pops and they drive off to their hotel and leave it at the hotel because that's way safer than leaving in the car. I was like, I'm good. I'll just do other stuff. I went to Artist Alley, got some stuff signed, and then I remember I wanted to get some stuff signed by Jim Lee. Did not know you had to pay for that, so I was like, I'm not paying $50 to meet Jim Lee right now. I only had $300 for the weekend. So I ended up going to like the video game area and going to Blizzard because Blizzard at the time, Overwatch was so popular. Bought a couple pops that were like exclusive to the con and did some other shit. I met a friend who she was working for the con for a minute and she gave me like some Spider-Man shit and Marvel shit. And then we ended up hanging out in this booth over that's like all like celebrities will walk into the booth and you sit right next to them and shit. But San Diego Comic-Con is an experience.
Yeah, I've heard. That's why I want to go so bad.
It's a fun experience. So next year I'm planning on going for sure. Like
that's what's up.
Freaking Tom is already harassing me. He's like, "You're gonna go." I was like, "All right."
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get that off a couple months in advance so that way I can actually do that because that's something I want to do. I think I'm gonna save some money for that.
Definitely gonna save some money for it. It's a lot of fun, especially if you're from out of town. And like the venue is the convention center is dope, and everything in there is dope. But it's everything outside of the con that's really fun. Like when I went, they had the Adult Swim Fair behind the building. And it was literally just like a fairground. They had a Ferris wheel, they had a jumper thing, and it was all Adult Swim themed. And then like there's a secret area in the back where all the celebrities come in, and they come in on a boat, and then you can wait there for them to come in and come out, and it's just like quick, you can, and then just get on the boat and they disappear. It's fucking crazy. And then they had Petco Field. I think it was Petco Field. It was a baseball stadium. That's all I know. That shit was packed. The parking lot across the baseball stadium had stuff in there. They had laser tag. They had it was like at the time, like like AR shit, augmented reality shit was very cool. And so they had like a augmented reality, like laser tag shit. They had like this ice cream place that's based from Blizzard. They had scenes from like Netflix and HBO. So like I got to be on the set of Luke Cage. What else was there? Oh, they had The Walking Dead when it was like super popular at that time too. Wow. Shit was packed, and you get to run from zombies and shit. So yeah, man, definitely bring the family out here. Shit, get a nice little hotel or get a cheap one like I did, and we got a cheap one. We had continental breakfast at least.
Yeah, I think we're gonna maybe gonna make that trip next year. Cause what's the other one?
New York,
No, it's in California.
in LA,
Um,
LA Comic
yeah,
Con.
yeah,
Don't go to that one.
for
It's
real.
just it's just whack. Every year is a problem there. Every year.
Wow.
Anime Expo is better than an LA Comic Con, even though Anime Expo has issues too. But it's just like that general area is so
Mhm.
congested, and the fact that LA isn't really a friendly convention place is the problem. Like San Diego, like they cater to San Diego Comic Con. They make sure streets are blocked off. They
Wow.
make sure that that when you're there, it's easy to walk from one place to another. It's accessible.
Yeah.
Where LA Comic Con, you gotta be mindful. Like downtown LA is such a weird place because on one block, well, you'll be in a nice area, and then next thing you know it, you're in the fucking hood. Like
Oh
you're
shit.
stepping over homeless people and not trying to step into shit. So downtown LA is just as crazy as that. And the fact that the convention center is like right next to the Staples Center, and that area in general is a pretty nice area,
Mhm.
but like it's so congested.
Yeah.
It's until the mayor does something better with the convention. Like it's one of those things. Like if you're a local, you're fine on going because like you can just go home. But
Mhm.
if you're out of town, like going home is gonna be difficult unless you get like a hotel in the area that's walking distance.
Yeah. Yeah. And then my wife, she's not the type. She doesn't really like do a lot of walking. So
So yeah,
yeah.
you're better off either coming to like San Diego Comic Con, which is a lot more friendlier, or go to New York Comic Con. I heard that's pretty
Yeah.
good too.
I'm gonna go to one of them. I'm pushing for San Diego, but I'm gonna go to one of them.
Definitely. It's late over there. We'll call this a night.
Oh yeah, it's 1 o'clock over here, man. So
Call this shit a night, y'all.
definitely. Well, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Thank y'all for sticking with us this long. We got at least like 2 hours in, so we appreciate y'all, man. Make sure that y'all follow Geeky Fresh. Follow me at CTG_the collector. Check out Cap Lives as well. And the rest of our crew, man. Check out the entire crew. They dropped some dope photos, man. So definitely get into that. And we'll catch y'all on this next YouTube episode, man. We appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed weekend, blessed week. It's my weekend. I'm off tomorrow and Tuesday, so it's my weekend. But y'all have a great week, man. Be safe. And we'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Peace out, everybody.